long evening. Someday I'll change that transition. That transition ain't working. Someday. How are y'all doing? Kujo, thank you for drawing first blood. Mochi! Bum! How you doing? Let me get this controller set. Phone set. Dang, yesterday was a long stream. Granted, I sat back and chilled and ate a lot of snacks, so it was one of those days. Also, I've consulted the council, and the council just hath decided that every time I set my controller down, I must turn on this 10-minute timer. And if I were to talk to Oblivion and that the 10-minute timer doth goeth off, then I musteth turneth oneth emote only mode, so I will actually make progress in my game. Lurking no audio? Okay, thank you for dropping by, Mochi. Enjoy whatever endeavors you may be doing. Wait, forgot to switch the audio from speakers to headphones, so let me do it. Hello. Alright. I'm non-lurking with audio. Oh snap, Loud Exaggerate said good to me. Just regular viewing and chatting. Yeah, what's up? So, oh wow, we're right into the hop of it. But, right, every time I set my controller down, for a long extended period of time, I'll turn on the timer. So I'll actually get going. So here's one problem. The timer is magnetic, right? I get it. It's right by the mic, so it actually might be way too loud for you guys. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. I just put the timer, literally on the mic stand. So it's within viewing range. So let me know if your drums, explode. Where did the... So I'm supposed to fight... that thing? Maybe I'm supposed to wait for it on land. Hold on, I can... Wait, what happens if I go here? Do I just fight it on the airship? Hello, kaiju! Okay, so Sid is like, hey yo, don't break my high wind. We'll fight it on land. Cool? Okay, cool. Okay. So I guess I'll get off here. I'll do a quick save. Or maybe I should just leave this thing to destroy Midgar, I don't know. You don't need to translate, I know he's saying, let's call Godzilla. Yeah, Sid is like, bro, why are we fighting this thing? What does it want? Hello? We've come to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. You know, from this perspective, it's not that big, seeing as it came from the ocean. I'm knee-high. So it's still fine, right? Anyway. Battle time! I'm going to presume I must steal something from you, right? Do I have my steel on? Oh, oops. I might not have steel on. You are a lot bigger in person. Steel! I failed to steal. Cool. Let's cast some regen. Let's cast some Mighty Guard. Because, you know, that is what we do. I'm gonna steal again. Because one thing I've learned is you always gotta steal. Cloud back at it. Man, Barrett. Am I too low level again? I had an easier time with the Turks stealing, but maybe... I love the idea of pickpocketing a kaiju the size of an office building. If we were to think about this realistically, like exaggerate, technically, it makes more sense to pickpocket something of that size because they wouldn't even notice they're being pickpocketed by little amps like this. Let's see. I feel like Ultima is 110, 130. feel like I could try a Blizzaga and see how much damage it do. $2K. Alright, that's not bad. We can do a try, maybe. I was playing with Ishinai, Batboy, and Hero. I also got to play with Icarus yesterday, Fox. It was really fun. I will say I was quiet the whole time because I didn't want to interrupt the conversation, but I was trying so hard to figure out how to play the game. I'm like, what do all these things in this truck do? I was playing Phasmophobia yesterday with some people I was invited to, and I was trying so hard. I'm like, what does this box do? What does this light stick do? Why are there green dots everywhere? So like, they were all chatting, having fun. I'm like, okay. Once I'm like desperately need help, I'll ask questions. I'm like, what? Which was the very beginning. I was like, what about the... But it was fun. They were very welcoming and it was nice. I need to... Wait, why am I attacking this thing? I need to steal from it. Please don't die. 3K is not bad, right? Why'd you look at me like that? Why'd you look at me like that? Don't counter. Oh, is it immune to physical? Oh, I got a rising sun. What does that do? Wait! I remember Rising Sun from Final Fantasy IV. That's for Yuffie, isn't it? It's a chakra blazer. Alright, we'll comment this boy. Boo! Pew pew! Pew pew pew! Did that only do 3K? I only saw the 1000 number come up 3 times. Ow. I can't tell if regen is still on. Okay, so physical damage seems to be a no. Should I try Aqua Breath? I don't know if Aqua Breath would be worth it, but we can try. That's good. You're good. Yeah, it was fun. Okay, so Aqua Breath does a lot more damage. I don't know if it's worth the MP cost though, because it only does like 500 more than Trine, I think. Or did it do a 1K more? I don't know. I got Odin. Barrett's kind of useless, isn't he? Aside from... Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Barrett's on potion duty, I guess. Let me try this again. I don't remember how much damage it did, because I wasn't paying attention. Barrett's tank duty. He tanks all the hits for me. 1K, 1K, 2, 3, 4. 4K, maybe? Yeah, I guess that's worth it. Barrett, why aren't you guarding? Okay, I think Trine is my best Vincent, because Aqua Breath is, well, it's only 14 more. Okay, never mind. Aqua Breath is good. We'll do Aqua Breath. Barrett is useless. I guess I'll just defend. That regen is working overtime. I appreciate it. I could do Ultima for funsies, but I'll just keep doing Comet. Comet O. Thank you for the stretch Tatsan and the hydrate. I don't know if I still have Mighty Guard on regen and haste. I think the guard is off, so I can actually do another Mighty Guard here. I got Blood Drum, average person debater. How you feeling? Staying hydrated. Hope all is well. Oh! I don't think we have the shield now. Is it because we still have haste on? That might be it. Okay. Maybe it's because we still have haste on. Let me drink. Why aren't you staying hydrated? Water's so good though. Water is so good. You should have some water. Water is so good though. Is regen off? I think regen is off too. Alright, we're gonna do a quick regen. At least we have haste. Okay, let me stretch while that works. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I think I have a decent system going. Hey, Alexander leveled up. Hey, Phoenix leveled up. Hey, what else leveled up? Huh? Oh, we're all level 62. That's nice. My materia leveled up. That is also nice. Wow, see, that's a different face than the face we fought in battle, right? This one's just a dragon face. The one we fought had like a Power Ranger face. This is why the weapon confuses me. They always got different faces. Doshita? Bakemono-san, yo, what's up, Mr. Monster? Doko muiteiru na? Where are you going? If I make fan art, can I post the link here? Sure, you can post here. You can post in the Discord. I'm also occasionally on Twitter. I'm trying to be better about being active, but yes, for sure. There is in my Discord, there is a section called Artist Alley if you want to showcase your art. I don't have a Discord or Twitter. That's fine. You can post here as well. Links should be okay in the chat. I don't think I've messed with that setting. If it doesn't work, you could also whisper it to me, the DMs on the Twitch. It works as well. I stopped using Twitter. I'm a Blue Sky boy now. See, people are telling me to move to Blue Sky, but I'm like, I'm barely on Twitter. I don't feel motivated enough to make another social media account for something I barely use. So I was like, I'm good. I don't even have an Instagram, so I was like, I'm good. I'm gonna make one real quick, like fast and post it to YouTube, then share the link. Of course, yeah. Whatever works for you, average person. But better. Most certainly better. But yeah, I'm just, yeah. Social media is hard, man. I'm like, why do I gotta post what I'm eating, or how I'm feeling, or... I don't know. I'm boring like that. So I don't really post much. I lurk a lot, though, because, you know, I guess technically Discord you could say is a social media thing, right? And, I'm barely on. Well, I am on it. I just lurk. I like look at the food people post. I look at the art people post. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's nice. But I never say anything because I lurk. It's a problem. I'll try to be more active on my Discord at least. It's the least I can do on the Discord that I made. It's so dumb. It's so, not the Discord. I'm dumb. I have this thing that I don't use. But where are you going, Mr. Diamond? Yeah, 何かを感じているな. No, it feels something. I don't know that. そうなんちゃらを感じている. What do you feel? What are you feeling, Mr. Diamond? I honestly thought that fight would take a lot longer, so I'm curious as to what stopped the fight. 殺気を感じている. Oh, it senses murderous intent. Oh, is it Midgar? Uh-oh. 俺様の船! Go to my ship! Man, this thing did not skip leg day. Look at those calves. It was just like... やばい! はよ、ここは離れるんや. Oh, it's dangerous. Hurry up and evacuate that area. でっかいのが来るで. A big one is coming. Yes, sir. Is Kate Sith gonna die for real now? 社長、シスターレイの準備が整いました。President, the Sister Ray's prep is done. キャーいつでもいいわよ. We're ready whenever you are. Are you gonna one-shot all the bad Shinra people in one go? Man, that would be funny. I have a feeling it's... Yare, do it. Do it! Wait, that'd be funny though. These Shinra people we thought were like big baddies, it's like, nah, they're gonna get one-shotted by this giant Godzilla. Although I do feel bad for the people living in Midgard, because, you know, it is kind of like our only hope, and they would probably go down with the cannon, so... I'm waiting to see... Okay, maybe not. Because they said they were going to generate all the Maka reactor energy, too. I I'm guessing that bottom plate is the one that they dropped. They did do it! I was wondering if they were gonna do it. I'm like, man, if they redirect it, all the lights, like all the power is gonna go out. I wonder if they're gonna show that. They did! I also like how they showed the fallen plate. I like that touch. I was hoping they'd do it. I was like, man, are they gonna show the city just go dark? Pew! Pew! It shattered the windows? Whee. Except for his, of course. His windows are fine. That's a good scene. That's a good scene. Insert Godzilla noises here. Ah! That one. You know the one. どこに向かって、放ってるの? I'm gonna assume that's 放ってる because that means shoot. Oh, where is it shooting? Midgarda, it's shooting Midgar. Marlene! Marlene! Why does this guy's face change? It's different from the Midgar. Anyway, hello. Cute. Ah! You shouldn't have skipped chest day. You went too hard on the leg day. You know, the best translation would be awesome, but sort of like in that old English way, like fearful and awesome power. You know, that kind of thing. But it kind of feels too bro-ish to say awesome in this situation. But yeah, it's sort of like amazing, but like in a terrifying way. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe like incredible. Yeah, incredible, but in like a destructive way, like incredible destruction. Like that kind of amazing. Wow. Suge, yeah. I do. Alexandra, I know that whenever there's a big kaiju, that all we hear is the Godzilla. Ah! Godzilla-like indeed. Weapon を引き受けた? The weapon received the blow. Maybe. Hold on, I gotta keep my translation though.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
Alright, one sec, Tatsun. Man, I like just had lunch, I'm not hungry. Maybe I can have like a mint chocolate. Andes! Tsukinuketa. It went right through weapon. That's not good. Soka. Otai wa Sephiroth? What? Nerai wa Sephiroth. Kito no hate no creator da. Oh, I see. They're actually targeting Sephiroth. They're aiming to shoot at the northern ends of the crater. My chocolate. Yeah, they shot right through. Get him. Pew. Oh, is the shield gone? Nice. Okay, thank you for the snack, Tatsun. I got some Andes chocolate. Reporting in, weapon has fallen. The barrier at the crater has also disappeared. Hey yo, let's go. Okay, yeah. Shinra does something good for once. Yes. Uh-oh. Reporting in, there's a high concentrated energy wave heading towards Midgar. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Average person, but better. Do you have a YouTube? I do. It's just Lady Hawk, though. Same profile picture. I don't know if it'll be the first thing that comes up, though. Because I don't search myself up. But I do have a YouTube's. Do I have... Man, I barely use these since no one usually asks. Let me see. What's this? Twitter. There we go. I do work. Okay, there's my YouTube. My brain totally remembered that I had that thing set up. But yes, thank you for the hydrate. So I actually own the official novelization of Godzilla from 1956, and the sound effect they use for him is spelled grar in English. Most sources spell it as skrok, though not me. I spell it as ah! Check your notice. I will check it after stream. I like saying skionk without the R because it feels fitting for Rodon from Destroy All Monsters games. Alright, you know what? Let me make sure I got the notification first, average person but better, but I will make sure to check it after stream. One sec. Did I get... You know what? It's only a click away. I'll look. Nani? Oh, that's cute. I'ma like it. I'ma like it. Wait, can I add it to the showcase? Average person? Can I add it? Is there a way? No, I don't want to report it. Oh, geez. I hit the 3 dots. I was like, is there a way to download it? And it was immediately like, report. I was like, no. Nani? I don't know. File, save image as. Oh, it's a WebP file. I'll figure it out later. I'll keep this up. I'll figure it out later. Screenshot it. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. We gotta get this report on the kaiju going. But thank you. It's so cute. Yeah. It's a good radon sound. I just don't feel like it fits Godzilla. I don't know. See, I don't know how to spell out. Not even onomatopoeias, like just sound effects, you know? I just do them and expect people to understand. You know, because Godzilla goes, ah! Because it does have that sort of like higher tone screech that goes into sort of the more like jaw reverberating like roar, you know? Godzilla sound effects very unspellable. Yeah, you just gotta feel it, you know? Just vibe with it. It feels fitting for the 54 version, maybe Heisei era sometimes, but G-Man today is layered. Oh yeah, I think now they do more, it feels more, I don't know how to line it. Like bass boosted, but an elephant got peanut butter stuck in its throat type thing, so it's like, ah! Like that kind of vibe. The first part sounds like, and then it's like, and it breaks the tail of the, Tim Allen is Godzilla, confirmed. The tail end of it is Tim Allen. Anyway, a high concentrated wave is heading this way. Do you actually know how they made the Godzilla sound? I feel like I heard it once. Nigero! Ah! Oh. This reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean 3 with the East Indian Trading Company. Ah, is that how it ends? This is the end. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean 3 vibes. East Indian. I feel like it would have been cool. Okay, here's my wish in the remake. As cool as that was, that'd be really cool if it was a lot more dramatic. With Rufus just looking around seeing like the shots like destroy everything and he just sort of comes to terms with it like, so this is the end. But at least we got the barrier destroyed, you know, that'd be cool, but. Okay, so Heidegger, Rufus, and Scarlet be dead. How's the rest of Midgar? Is it just the Shinra building? We'll see, we'll see. Till Ramen wishes he was that cool. The one and only one. The one and only one. Oh, I see what you did there. Indeed. We're talking about Godzilla and Tim Allen. Godzilla would never know his friends to get out of cocaine jail. First of all, I think Godzilla is a little too big to do cocaine. Do you know how much cocaine he'd have to snort for it to have any effect on him? You know, but it's okay. Also, I don't think Godzilla has friends. I think he would rather fire his laser into people's mouths and rip them open than have friends, you know? That's a lot. Yep, that's, you know, probably have to go eat all the jellyfish in the ocean to be able to get even the slightest of buzz. Sephiroth, Donatanda. What happened to Sephiroth? What happened to Midgar? I'm gonna hope it's just the Shinra building. I'm gonna hope it was just the Shinra building and maybe the plates are fine. Godzilla's a nuclear lizard. I doubt he ever feel the effects of human drugs. Yeah, this is true. I mean, even natural buzzes, right? Like all the shrooms, all the jellyfishes in the world. I don't think it's gonna do anything, Godzilla. He's a little too big for that. Maybe. Wait, isn't Venus like a poison gaseous like planet, right? So what we do is we launch Godzilla. We like tie him to a rocket, send him to Venus, and he just huffs the air in Venus and gets high off of that, right? Or was it Mercury? No, it was Venus, right? Venus has the toxic fumes, right? Mercury is just a really dense, solid, molten rock, right? Maybe something like that. Why are we coming to me for scientific accuracy in a sci-fi setting? I blame you guys. It's totally not my fault for bringing this up. What happened to Sephiroth? Daikudo? I think Do is K, right? So the Great Kevin. あの場所がどうなったか見に行こう. Let's go see what happened to it. Can we see what happened to Mega? Oh, I move now? Oh, now I move. Oh, huh. 最初よ。ビラ張りだったぜ. Who that? The one and only one. Thank you for the follow. Kanyaro. That's kind of how we got Biolante and Space Godzilla. Godzilla went to space? What? That's not fair. Wait, I think I remember... Because see, I'm not the kaiju extraordinaire. I don't know all the kaijus. Biolante's the one that's like the big black slime with the one giant eye, right? Is that the one? Because I know it was really popular in Japan. I think it did maybe make its rounds on the internet. There was a gacha that was really popular where it was a bunch of kaiju making public apologies. Like it came with like the little kaiju figure and a little desk and like the mic on it and then the apology placard. I gotta set the timer. Oops. That's fine. But yes, basically, and then they were like all bowing and like apologies for like, you know, the public disturbances they've caused and whatnot. They had like Ghidorah, Godzilla, I think Mothra was one of them. The only one that wasn't bowing was the big slime one with the eye, and like the placard said, "I did nothing wrong." Like I did nothing wrong. It's like, bro, why am I even doing this? I did nothing wrong. Was that Biolante? Chopper is a clutch. Eee! Chopper coming clutch. Godzilla is that type of creature where nothing can kill him the same way twice. Kill him with a giant gorilla once, never again. They got sound by rubbing the strings of a contrabass, like a big... yeah, I know a contrabass, and the leather gloves coated in resin. That does sound familiar. Okay, I did. That was Hedora? Oh, my bad. Hedora, yeah. It was Hedora, gotcha. Contrabass. Okay, I do remember hearing that. I'm suddenly reminded because I think I watched that on YouTube, how they made that sound. And I remember in Succession, I saw a video of how they did the Mines of Moria theme song, but they basically got a bunch of chains in like trash can lids and would like lift up the chains and then drop them in to do the that sound. Or was that the theme of Isengard? Was that the Isengard thing? No, it should have been the Moria, Mines of Moria theme. I don't remember. One of those. The dun 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 ding 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 ding. That one. Hedorah Metal Gear Chrono, the pollution monster with the big vertical eyes. Hedorah. Biolante is a giant plant with a big crocodile 5,000 teeth. Okay, so then it was Hedorah in that gacha series that was like not bowing and was like, I did nothing wrong. You can't make me apologize for nothing. I just watched your YouTube introduction. Yeah, that was the beginning phases of my editing journey and probably my only edited video I've done. I don't know if you can tell with the introduction for the YouTube introduction thing. There's like a slight green highlight to it. I couldn't quite figure out how to cancel out the green screening background thing. And I figured out later, obviously, but for that one, yeah, all the words have a weird green glow to it. But I believe the VTuber Umitsuki Shell came up with it, so that's her voice, like, asking the questions. And then it sort of became a trend at least in Japan. I don't know about American VTubers, but it became a trend for Japanese VTubers to do the 一問一答自己紹介, yay! That one. I remember liking Hidora's second form, Orga, but Destroya comes pretty close for sick designs. Orga isn't a form of Hidora? Getting heated in the kaiju fandom, let's go! Orga is a form of Hidora, so is it like Groot, where Orga is like a mitochondriac splicing of Hidora? Now confess your love. Do you want a cookie? Cookie taberu? How romantic. Food is the best romance language, if you ask me. Orga is like a monster form of a UFO some aliens created. Hidora is just a monster that was formed out of extreme pollution. I mean, I'm willing to be wrong, but I've seen every Godzilla at least twice recently. Listen, one thing you gotta know about me, once I see there's two people in my chat that are very passionate about a certain thing, I always request that they fight to the death for my entertainment so that there can only be one scholar extraordinaire. Like, I was rated recently by someone named Cup Noodle who was also very knowledgeable of Final Fantasy, and I was like, immediately, I was like, hey, Tetsun, fight him, fight the Cup Noodle, let's go. I'm getting the games continuity of Hedora mixed up. Gotcha. I'm sure, sort of like with the Marvel universe, right? Like, if you have something that's been ongoing for a long time, you end up having like alternate issues, like alternate timelines. Like, there is no one main story, like Captain America is actually a Nazi or whatever. You know, I saw that image. Captain America looked funky in that shot. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure maybe there might be some not continuous Godzilla lore, mayhaps. Imagine an American kaiju. Isn't that Johnny Appleseed? Oh, here's the real question. Is Johnny Appleseed... No, not Johnny Appleseed. Was it Johnny Appleseed? No, was Johnny Appleseed just strong? Who was the one who was, like, just making train tracks, like, with... Like, to him, like, the nails that made the railroads are, like, just toothpicks to him. Paul Bunyan? There we go. See? There we go. Paul Bunyan. Is Paul Bunyan a kaiju? Now, that's a real question. Or John Henry? All of them! All the big boys! Are they kaijus? Because they're the American kaijus, right? In order to unlock Orga, you had to hit Hidora every time they showed up, and it would unlock bonus fight to get Orga. It was hard to get. Oh, gotcha. I'm not usually a, well, actually kind of guy, but when it comes to Godzilla and JRPGs, I usually speak up. I have to defend my homeland. My homeland of kaijus and JRPGs. Excuse me. Oh, I got an Andes chocolate mint burp come out. Oh, that hurt. Well, it makes it sound like I'm from Japan. I'm not, but I was raised on Godzilla and JRPGs. I get you. Paul Bunyan's? Maybe. Or John Henry. I don't forget which one's which. We have Zilla. Does that count? I don't know who Zilla is. But John Henry was just strong. Paul Bunyan was an actual giant. Maybe it was just Paul Bunyan then, yeah. And King Kong, yeah. King Kong is a kaiju, right? Clifford! How could I forget? Clifford, the big red dog. Talk about kaiju of my childhood. Ay! American Godzilla that wields a gun. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, Clifford's a kaiju. You know, Clifford would be a kaiju. Or King Kong, you know. Would be a kaiju. Do we have... If we're talking about, like, folklore, is Quetzalcoatl... It's not, like, it's South American, but is Quetzalcoatl a kaiju? If we were to, like, actually break it down. Or was Quetzalcoatl, like, a normal size? Because Quetzalcoatl was, like, what? Like, bird, head, body, beast. Kind of Chimera-esque, right? I don't know my mythos that well. If Quetzalcoatl's a big guy, then maybe that's a kaiju. But that's South American. Not like United States of America American. That's a different type of American. Americans got King Kong, Clifford, Phantom from 10,000 Leagues, Zilla, and George Washington. Okay, the reason why I stopped at Phantom from 10,000 Leagues, I have a confession to make. I've only seen so Gulliver's Travels, 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and one more. I forgot. It was a trilogy. I've only seen the one where all the actors are kids. What was it called? Was it a Cradle series? I can't remember. They were all like the entire cast was children, and that's the only. I gotta look it up now, bruh. You got me gonna go over childhood. So 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea, child cast. Yeah, it was Crayola Kids Adventure. That's the only version I've seen of those. What was the third movie? That's gonna bug me. Crayola Kids. Trojan Horse! That was the other one! Oh, so they did Trojan Horse, 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and Gulliver's Travels. And, I don't know. I liked it. I don't know if I'd go back and watch it. Because the thing is, it's the same cast they use. So, like, the main guy who owns the submarine is also Gulliver, is also, the kid in Trojan Horse that, had a gold apple or something. I can't remember. Man, this thing is a nightmare. I forgot. Maybe this is Phantom, and I just didn't remember it. But the fish that was trying to eat the submarine, and that thing is a nightmare to look at. Looking like a stingray with tentacles. Oh, okay. But yes. Has anyone seen Shin Godzilla in -1? I want to, but I'm a little too poor for that. I may or may not be slightly poor to see movies now. Well, it's not that I'm poor. It's just that the movie theater is far. I have to walk to the bus station, which is not too far. It's probably just like a 6-minute walk, I'd say. I think that's what Google said. And then you take the bus to the mall and then go to the movie theater in the mall. Ain't it far? I have seen those. I saw Godzilla -1 4 times in theater. Of course you've seen them, like exaggerate. I know you saw them. They are definitely out on DVD and streaming now. Well, yeah, but do you know how expensive DVDs are in Japan? Movies are expensive. They stay $50 and they don't ever get any cheaper. Well, maybe they do, but now I own 2 different Blu-ray copies. Nice, nice, nice. I see. Uh-oh. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know what? That was a test run. Don't worry about it. I do know because I had to order my Godzilla -1 Blu-rays from Japan. Oh, gotcha. I remember it was on Amazon Prime first in Japan. Like, it came out pretty quickly, and I remember people online were complaining because, like, why is it on in Amazon Prime Japan but not in America? And they're like, get used to it. I'm trying to get my dad and I to see -1, but we're always working. I could try the old Discord screen share. There is something special about, seeing movies together, but worst comes to worst, yeah, Discord screen share. It was on Netflix first. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Barrett is saying a phrase I don't recall. Well, I just don't know. ビラ張りだったぜ、アブランチの始めのところはな。So I started out by handing out flies in the early days of Avalanche. それがどうだよ、セフィロス戦うで。And now look at me, fighting Sephiroth, huh? なんか遅くに来ちまった。そんな感じするぜ。遠くに来ちまった。It feels like I've come a far ways. I've come... Words. I've come a long way. That's how it feels anyways. Yeah. I was like, but no worry, Cujo. Never apologize for not being in my stream because this is all for funsies. Nothing is required here. You just gotta chill. That's all. You gotta chill here. He doesn't have a Discord that offer was for you, but I have the DVD site come to him personally. Oh, for me, we could do a movie night. Wait, when are your usual like available hours? Is it like late evenings or like just during the day? Because here's the thing, I am going to Texas visiting family in the summer. So if I were to be on Central Standard Time, that might be an easier way to schedule like watch parties. Or if for you, like usually like late nights, like midnight showings, is if that works better for you, then maybe while I'm in Japan that would work better. The good old JST, because that would be around like noon, afternoon for me. But yeah, I've been down. Do a watch party that I totally didn't abandon. I did not abandon the watch party channel in my Discord. Surely not. I've been wanting to hook that up in my own Discord for a long time. Yeah, I'm available Thursdays, 2 p.m., 7 p.m. Okay, then I would guess probably summertime a little bit better. Because 7 p.m. would be, what, around 10 a.m. here. So if you would want to start the movie, like, if you want the movie to end before 7 p.m., that would be quite an early morning for me. It's possible, but... You know, it's probably easier for everyone to have it be like a summer break type watch party. So yeah, let's shoot for the summer then, Pandorum. I'll be flying end of June, so we could like shoot for like sometime in July. We could do a Godzilla watch party. That'd be fun. いよいよセフィロスの対決ね. It's finally time to fight Sephiroth. 大空洞の中どうなってるんだろう? What's happening in that giant cavern? セフィロスはじっとしてメテオを待ってるのかな? I wonder if Sephiroth is just stationary, waiting for a meteor. Is this endgame? I have a whole nother disc, you know. 今度こそか. This time, huh? セフィロスを倒せば星を救えるだよな. If we defeat Sephiroth, we can save the planet, right? 怖いけどおいら頑張るよ. I'm scared, but I'll do my best. Oh, my boy! My precious boy! You're only like 14 years old. My boy! 早く行こうよ. 大空洞へ. Let's hurry to the great cavern. セフィロスを倒す. 愛しい女性の息子を倒す. We're gonna defeat Sephiroth. We're gonna defeat the son of the woman I loved. Why did we bring this guy along? 私はまだ罪をつながう. Nope, that's not つながう. Keep me posted whenever you're ready to watch. I will do that, Pandorum. But yeah, thank you for the offer, by the way. It does help when someone owns the movie to hold the watch party, yeah? 私はまた罪を犯そうしているか。それとも見ているだけだった私にできるせめてものをつかないか. Am I about to commit another sin? Or is there something I can do to make amends for having merely stood by and watched the crime? Hope you enjoy it back here in Nihao Land. I am looking for... See, I have a list. Okay, hold on. Let's set this timer again. See, I have a list, okay, of things I want to eat once I get back. And my mom's gonna hate me because it's like, oh, what do you want to eat today? I'm like, everything I have listed are basically like holiday dinners that... Because you don't get like the American holiday dinners in Japan. It's like different, right? Like New Year's, you would eat like sushi, like or an osechi and such, and like Christmas, you would eat fried chicken. So I'm like, all right, since Easter just happened, I want them deviled eggs, I want them honeyed hands, give me them collard greens. And my mom's like, what? For a normal, okay, what else do you want? And I'm like, give me that lasagna and all the oven baked goods, since they're the most, you know, you can't really have an oven in Japan. And so my mom's like, oh. We're gonna go high on the calories? Yeah. I did eat fried chicken in Japan for one Christmas. The fried chicken is good. Like, I like the karaage here, but, you know, it's, to me, it's not a Christmas thing. It most certainly isn't a Christmas tradition that, you know, I keep up with, per se. If I was in Yeehaw Land, I'd be going on burnt ends and brisket. Oh, right, brisket. There's a good place. Where's it called? One of my favorite places that I went to with my mom just for like a weekend vacation, was it called Tyler, Texas? basically they have this gorgeous rose garden there, and they have a rose parade, and they have this huge pageant that goes on, and whoever wins the pageant then gets to participate as like the winner of like the Miss Rose Tyler or something. But the tradition of that town is that basically whoever wins, they then get handmade, so technically like a couture like reigning gown made for them, and then it gets put in the archives. Like they have this museum of all like the gorgeous dresses that were handmade for this parade. And like, to be fair, like, I don't want to say they're gaudy or tacky. It is definitely like a parade gown. It's not anything like a sleek like red carpet type thing, but they're like, the detail that they put into some of these dresses, I'm like, it's so cool. But that aside, so the reason why I brought it up, so I went to the museum, saw all the dresses, they were so pretty, and afterwards we went and had like a late lunch at this brisket place that was so friggin' good. Best brisket I've had. It was just this like little shop. There was like everything. Like it was just basically a counter full of just flesh. Countertop full of flesh hanging in over the pit, and I was just like, yes, give me the brisket. Tyler, yeah, kind of North Texas. Yes, I think. Brisket is my favorite barbecue. It is good. Oh man, I had karaage bowl last Sunday. They made things just right. I was so hungry. Isn't it great when you have a meal that's just right? Okay, another tangent. So, I did have a I don't what do I call it? So Gusto is like a chain like family dining restaurant, but as Japan does, they have a lot of like limited time only like fairs. Like right now they're doing an Italian fair, but like, oh yeah, Italian food. And when I went, I was planning on just like getting like an easy, like, okay, let's have some karaage and like their sort of like a bacon and baked spinach, like skillet spinach with butter thing. I'm like, it's easy. There's your meat, there's your veggies, good, easy. But then they were doing the Italian fare, and they had a gratin with bamboo shoot and chicken in it. And since I can't have shrimp, it's actually kind of uncommon to see a gratin without shrimp in it. Usually it has like chicken and shrimp, or just, a seafood gratin. So I was like, oh snap, I gotta get that. And it came with the I forgot what it's called, where they have like the baguette, and you put like the cold vegetables on it. Like they have a little ramekin of like just vegetables that like not simmered, soaked, pickled. They're not pickled though, because there was no vinegar. It was sitting in the sauce, so it's like absorbed the flavor, and you like take the vegetable and like you put it on the bread and you eat it. But yeah, I got that. What was that? Monday, Tuesday? I can't remember, but that was good. That was some good stuff. It was Tuesday. I remember now. It was Tuesday because I was mad that the vegetable store was closed because I didn't realize it was the emperor's birthday. So a lot of like the smaller shops were closed, and I went all of that my way out there to go buy some cabbages, and carrots, and eggplants. It was closed, and so I was like, okay, I'll just cut my losses and eat food at this Gusto, and it was nice. But yeah, it was good. It was some good food. I love shrimp so much. I do too, I exaggerate. That's the worst part. This allergy developed later in my life. I guess the good thing is the allergy isn't bad, right? So if I have even like a little smidgen of shrimp, I'm not gonna die, which is great, because I've met some people where like even if they have something that doesn't have shrimp on it, but it was cooked on the same hot plate with shrimp, like they immediately go into like anaphylactic shock and such. So I've met people like that, so luckily it's not that bad. But in order for it to not get to that point, I am avoiding shrimp. Shrimp is actually a lot easier to avoid than like, if it gets to things like shrimp extract and like the nori and stuff, like I can control that, but I don't want to because it's a lot of work. So like I'm not avoiding it to that extent because I still want to eat stuff like that, but I am kind of avoiding shrimp because of it. I want chicken fried steak, eggs, and hollandaise. I totally know what hollandaise is. Yeah, I totally. Or and I just went to a local Thai food place. So she got the yellow curry, and I got butter prawn curry. It was excellent. Y'all and your prawns and your shellfish, and me out here being like, I'm allergic. Then we got a sticky rice with mango on it. That sounds good. I think I've only ever had the coconut, like the dessert rice from my Vietnamese friend. I don't think I've ever had other rice desserts that where it wasn't like pounded into a mochi, like just the rice as is and then mixed and such. I'm sorry, my sister got adult onset seafood allergies. Oh no!
My back!
That's not saying it straight. It's not the straight. The stretch and the hydrate. The weird thing is, I've developed a lot of allergies later in life, but they're all subtle. Like the first thing I got hit with was actually avocado. So avocado, I only just feel like gagging because what I loved to do was get a slice of avocado, wrap it in Korean nori specifically because they have a lot more sesame oil to it, so it's like a strong flavor, and then dip it in some soy sauce and I loved it. And then one day I kept gagging whenever I eat it. Like for some reason it just felt like I throw up, and my mom's like, that's probably an allergy, you should probably stop. And I was like, okay. And so it did. And sometimes when I get it in like a California roll, I'm like, it's fine in little bits, but I do notice the taste has changed for me, which is weird. Avocado tastes very metallic to me, and it never tasted metallic to me before, so I don't know what that happened. I did get a bowl one time, and they forgot my girlfriend's chicken. I had to look at them like, huh? Yeah, that's the best part of the bowl, right? How'd you forget the best part of the bowl? Okay, let me hydrate. こんばんは、白と姫。あら、姫様なんて。Ah, Killjoy, come here, princess. Ah, what's up? I forgot about the shellfish allergy. How dare you? To be fair, it's only shrimp and shrimp adjacent. So like my worst allergy is with sweet shrimp. Normal shrimp is like eh. So I don't think it's all shellfish, but better safe than sorry, right? If you haven't had eggs Benedict with some hollandaise, you better put down your yeehaw food list. What is hollandaise? Might not be a specialty over there, but I bet someone can make it. What is hollandaise? I gotta BRB, do cat chores. Do your cat chores. Should I make this timer shorter? I go on a tangent, and I set the timer, and then once I'm ready to go back into gaming, it's like a minute and a half left. This time, huh? Wait, I'm gonna keep the timer on. How long have you been in the sky? Forever. See, I did do this thing. I'm gonna keep the timer running. I need y'all to tell me how bad the timer hurts your ears, because I have it as a magnet next to the mic, so I wanna know how bad it hurts y'all's ears. I'm just gonna let it running. So but I do have a thing now where I have the timer set to 10 minutes. And if it surpasses 10 minutes, then we turn on the emotes only chat for 5 minutes. It's so easy to slip into it when it's stream. But see, I have a timer on. That's a difference. And then y'all be stuck in emote only mode. Sephiroth, what is Sephiroth doing? Is Yuffie still puking? That's the important question. Yuffie, you still puking? Oh, there you are. Who's the pilot? 許さないでくれたら後でユフィちゃんがサインしてあげるって伝えて。If you tell him that I stop shaking the ship so much, I'll give him my autograph. How's that timer? Is it hurting your ears? Is it fine? How's that timer? Was it okay on the ears? That's all we need to know. Not bad at all? Okay, that's good then. Now, story time. I actually went to buy the timer yesterday. I went to the Daiso, the 100 yen shop, and they had a lot of timers that weren't 100 yen. I'm like, where are the 100 yen timers? They were like at the very bottom of the rack. So here I am squatting in this narrow Daiso store, and I had to stand up every time someone would walk by. So here I am doing squats, basically, around the time. I'm like trying to get a good look at the timers. And I finally figured out that some of the timers had like a test battery in it. It wasn't like a full-on battery, so it's like, be sure you actually buy a battery with this. I was like, nah, I don't want that. Just give me the one with the battery. It can be a cheap one. So I found a small one with a magnet on it, and I'm like, sure, this is great. Basic stuff. I brought it home, and I found out in the fine print, it was batteries not included. It straight up just didn't have a battery. I was like, oh. So I went back this morning. Hi, ikimashou. So, Cloud-san. Oh, this dude is getting passionate. He's like, let's go, Cloud. Oh, okay. Easy for my bad hearing. Nice, nice. So how is Midgard? That's what I want to know. So I don't want to do the final battle yet, right? Oops. What happens if I do these? Whee! Bloop! Hey! How you doing? Doing good? Okay. But yeah, so I got a timer yesterday and it didn't have batteries, so I went back this morning to get batteries. And then as I was putting them in, I realized this is like the cheapest of cheap ones where it doesn't have an on-off switch, so basically I'll have to remove the battery at the end of stream so that the battery just doesn't die. So I'm keeping the flap in like the screw out because I ain't screwing and unscrewing that lid every single time I got to. Do I? No, this is the wrong spot, right? I need to go to the cave. My bad. I was playing Kinzera and I went from progress to a hard stop about Jelly Beans, Harry Potter, and Chrono Trigger games of old, I believe. Yeah! Nice! Wait, isn't this where the Sage House was? Easy for my bed, hearing it be. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out solutions about the endless yapithing. So I did slow mode, and I'm like, okay, this works, but then slow mode doesn't work for sub people and VIP. So that's why, okay, let's put a limit onto how many people can be VIP. Good. But then if everyone who's subbed happens to be here, like I think Tuesday, there were a lot of subscribed people in my chat. It just, slow mode has no meaning, so I was like, alright. Which is why I have the timer and the emote only thing system in mind. I don't know, because I decided like if I talk for 10 minutes and I'll turn on emote only, but the problem is I reset the timer every time I turn on I pick up the controller. And I would like talk to one person and then talk to chat. Talk to one person and talk to chat, so I don't know, figure something out. Sephiroth's no energy barrierがなくなっている. Sephiroth's energy barrier is gone. Shido, この飛空艇ごとあの中に行けるか? Hey Sid, can we fly into that hole with the entire airship? 俺様の音、子分? 弟? I actually don't know what those two words mean together. Little brother and child. What do those kanji do together? Ototoko. What does that mean? I mean, he is a lot more confident. He was like, now, Cloud! Mr. Cloud, let's go! Wow! 俺様の弟子がパイロットなんだぜ。どこだって行けるに決まってるじゃねえか。What are you saying? My apprentice is the pilot. He can take us wherever, whenever, whoever we want. Soだな。悪かった。Oh, my bad. Okay, cool. おい、ケットシー。今度はなんだ? Hey, yo, what's up, Kate Sith? What's up? What are you doing? ちょっと待ってくれ。Oh, hold your horses. Bounce, bounce. Scarlet. Hi, Digga. どうなってるんだ? Scarlet. Hi, Digga. What's happening? Respond! Oh, are they alive? Boo. Boo. わからない。社長と連絡が取れない。I don't know. We can't get the contact with the president. Shut. Kate Sith was leave this whole time? He's panicking, so he's letting his dialect slip right now. What? Okay, so Leave is going his full dialect now. Wow, okay. She started the whole, yeah. I'm not talking about the president, I'm talking about the Sister Ray. It wasn't sung. I could have sworn in the Crisis Core when they were doing the Gaosho Cam, what up? Thank you for the 5 bitty bits. Wake up, it's the first of the month. Hey yo, I gotta finish that May t-shirt. I forgot to put highlights on the drawings, so I'll do the highlights on the drawings and now I'll update the May t-shirt. But yeah, I could have sworn Sung was on the reel for the Crisis Core Gacha wheel thing or whatever, the slots thing, and then Cake Sith popped up. I could have sworn, but I was most definitely wrong about that, I guess. It was Leave the whole time. She started in the Hoya. Yeah, Nanda yo, Leave. Okashina kotoba tsukau ne. What are you talking about, Leave? You use some funny words. I mean, yeah, I'm going full Kansai Ben right now. Let's go. Oh, そんなことはどうでもいいや. Oh wait, he's going. No, he sticks to it. そんなことはどうでもいいや. It don't matter. マコロの出力が勝手にアップしてるんや. You're increasing the Mako reactor output energy right now. ちょっとまずいよそれ. Wait, yeah, that's not good. あと3時間は冷やさないとダメ. We have to cool them down for 3 more hours. Leave, 止めなさい. Leave, go stop it. それができないんだよ. We can't do it. And then there's difficult kanji. Ah! Why can't we do it, Leave? Tell me. Tell me why ain't nothing better. 操作不能にや。不能なんや。Oh, so I can't do that. It's lost control. 何者かが本体操作に切り替えてします. We're gonna ask someone to go down in there directly and cut off the power. こちらから操作できません. We can't control it from here. Oh wait, someone on the phone. Okay, I'm like, what? 本体? 誰が? What? It's the mainframe. Who are we gonna send? Wait, 本体呼び出してくれ. Ace, call whoever is down in the mainframe. Hmm? どうしてお前が指示するな? Oh, hey, yo, wait up. Why you commanded me, huh? 細かいことはどうでもいいんや. Don't worry about the small stuff. Leave is taking direction, because all these guys are useless. It's Hojo? Nah, he's messing with it then. Wait for me, Sephiroth. もうすぐたっぷり箱を送ってやるからな. I'm about to send you a nice juicy package of Mako. やめろ、Hojo. Stop it, Hojo. キャノン、いや、それどころかミドガル自体が危ないんだ. Stop it. I mean, forget about the cannon. The entirety of Midgard's in danger if you do that. ミドガルの一つや二つは安いものだ. One or two Midgards is a cheap price in exchange. Hojo! Hojo! Man, it's hard to give Leave the funky voice. I gave him the funky voice because he was on Case. Sephiroth, 見せてくれ. Show me, Sephiroth. さあ、もうすぐだ. Soon, it's soon. 科学を超えてゆけ. Surpass the powers of science. お前の存在の前では科学は無力だ. In front of you, with your existence, the power of science is but null and void. 悲しいが認めてやる. It's sad, but I will recognize it. その代わり見せてくれ. In exchange, show me. So we gotta go down and kill Hojo. Go do it. Go do it, Leaf. Go kill him. Oi, Ketsushi, なんとかしろ. Hey, kids, do something. What is that depressing walk you're doing? どうしようもない. Hojo が勝手にやってることだ. I can't do anything. Hojo's just doing stuff on his own. Huh? あれ? あれ? Huh? Wait, huh? What? Oh. Yeah. ことなんや. Wait. Yeah, that's what's happening, yeah. もうとっくにバレてるよ, Leave-san. He's like, we already know, Mr. Leave. Cut the crap. 今さら生体隠してもしょうがねえだろ. At this point in time, hiding your real identity means nada. Makoro wa tomerarenai no ka? Can we not stop the Maka reactor? Maybe I should do a normal voice. Maybe that's what it was. He was like, oh, I accidentally spoke in my normal voice. Let's go back to Funky Dory voice. Tomerarehin no ya. We can't stop it. お前、神羅の人間なんだろ? You're a human of Shinra, right? どうして無理なんだよ? Why is it impossible? てめえ、ここまで来て俺様たちを裏切ろうってんじゃねえだろうな。You jerk, we've come this far together. Don't tell me you're planning on betraying us now, huh? 信じろと言っても無駄か。Believe me, even if I say that, it's no use, huh? このバカ野郎、俺様の言ってることがわからねえのか You big dummy! Don't you know what little me shall tell you? 神羅のクソも関係ねえ。It doesn't mean squat if you're related to Shinra. 男なら、いや人間なら、この本性を救ってやるんだって気にならねえのかよ If you're a man, if you're a human, you gotta save the planet. Isn't that something you wish for? あかんや。マコーロを止めたら大変なことになるんやで。This won't do. If we stop the Mako reactor, something bad will happen. なんでだ。バルブを何？収めればいいんじゃねえのか？挟まれ。What is that? Do you know how many kanji looks like that one? It's just they changed the middle, flip it to be something else. But もう閉めれば、あ、閉めるか。Why don't you just close the valve, huh? そうや、マコーロの組み出しパイプのバルブを閉めるのは簡単や。Yeah, that's true, you know. Closing the valve pipe, you know, is an easy task on the Mako reactor. Yeah. でもな、マコーロはエネルギーが、地中から、吹き出す道は開けたんや。We opened the route where the Mako reactor energy is pulling from the earth? Hold on. It opened the path for the energy to escape from the earth. Okay. 一度開けたら出るもんが、oh, brother! We talking? 一度開けたら出るもんがかけるまで塞ぐことは無理や。Once you open it, it's impossible to close up until what comes out dries up. Oh, so it's like geysering right now. どんどん湧き出るエネルギーを I'm gonna just do his funky voice, I don't care. どんどん湧き出るエネルギーを無理に塞いでしまうとやな。All that energy coming out if you were to try to forcefully close that shut. Baka! It'll explode, huh? What was that one? Number 7? Is that Mambo number 7? I forget that old kanji. Oh, it's number 1. 一番マコーロが爆発した時には桁近いの大きさや。So it's on a completely different level to when the Maka reactor numero uno exploded. It would be like exponentially worse by a whole digit. Number 15, Burger King foot ladies. Was that Burger King? I thought that was Taco Bell. Wait, Burger King was the foot lettuce incident? I thought that was Taco Bell. Oh, Burger King? No. くそ。それよりキャノンハーや。Is that ha? Good question. Cannon hole. Oh, it's hole. 水があるに行かなあかん。それが優先や先決なんや。More importantly, we need the cannon. We need to get to Midgard. That's our first priority. Yeah, we gotta stop Hojo from pew-pewing. Hojo. We gotta stop Hojo. I get you. Alright. クラウドたちが来てくれるそうや。邪魔しないでくれよ。So it seems like Cloud and his friends are coming. Don't get in their way. バカなこと言うな。お前に命される命令される覚えなどないわ。Don't be stupid. I don't remember taking orders from you. Why are there 20 billion kanji in order? It must be a department name. 治安に自分もは総力を上げてあいつらを撃退してやる。The Public Safety Division will use all of its power to stop them. あいつらのせいで俺はね because of them, I Scarlet's just there laughing. Does Scarlet have a band-aid under her eye? What's that purple under her eye? そんな他人的なことを You're speaking like this doesn't have anything to deal with you, huh? 社長は死んだ. The president is dead. 俺は俺のやり方でやる. I will do things my way. Why are you just laughing? Hi, Digga. Betsu? No, that's not Betsu. Betsu? Bro. 例の新兵器使うわよ. Hi, Dicker. Use the new weapon, please. Oi, mate! You, stop! Crowd, minna, suman. Cloud, everyone, I'm sorry. Demo, but... Booty cheeks, but... Demo 来てくれるよな. But surely you're come, right? Yes? もちろんさ, of course. おい! 船はてめえに任せるぜ. I leave my baby to you. I like how he cries. ミドガルに通路を通ります。違うな。通路? Nah. We'll fly by Midgard. Uh-oh. Did I break the camera? Google Lens is not loading. Ah! Let me close the app once. Is my internet fine? Google Lens decided to not work. Okay. I guess I'll have to write out the kanji. Which takes so much longer. Shinro, okay. Okay, we're setting course for Midgard. Okay. Why is Google Lens not working? What happened? Interesting. Okay. I guess I just have to take a picture and then go the long way. Okay. That's fine. Anyway, Midgard we go. Whee! Whee! Well, the thing about the Google Lens, it's like a quick translate. I don't have to take a picture. It just sort of looks at the image I have. And then it converts it into text. So then I can just read it. Like, I don't necessarily have to... I'm not seeing the translation. I'm seeing the reading of the Japanese. So then it's easier, but... For some reason, the camera on the Google Lens isn't working, which is rude. I'm looking at the hiragana chart and notice some of them having multiple variants. Are they pronunciated or do they change the meaning of the words used? So those are modifiers. So the easiest example would be for like, if you know the hiragana te, if you do one of those smaller ones, like the small e by it, it modifies it. So instead of saying te, it would be t. So the Aiue old ones are less common. They've basically had to make those in order to, for like a lot of foreign words that have phonetics that don't exist in Japanese, like that T sound. Because if you know, like in the Aiueo Jun, so like for the ta category, it goes tachi, tsuteto. So they don't have a T or a tu sound in Japanese. So in order to remedy that, you do that. Tatsan, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. The Yayu Yo one has existed, but it's the same thing. It's the so like I don't know, like onomatopoeia, like pyon. If you want to do like a jumping sound effect for a bunny, it would be pe, like he with the circle he, and then the small yo, so it would be pyo. So yeah, the small ones just sort of modify the previous hiragana sound. I hope that makes sense. Stretch. Okay, we're going over Midgar. クラウド、赤い、ついたと言ってもミドガルは現場。Let me try again. Okay, what's really weird is like the camera almost boots up and then it stops, so I can see like vaguely the silhouette of my window when I pull up the Google Lens camera, but then it stops and it's eternally loading, so I just gotta take a picture and then go. Not screenshots, no, pictures, there we go. There we go, images. And then translate to hum, there we go. クラウドついたと言ってもミドガルは限界体制だ。スラムからは侵入できねえぜ。But even though we've arrived, Midgar is under attack. We can't get in through the slums. Oh, so are we just dropping him from the top? Kind of makes sense to my small brain. Yeah, just picture it as, since those are all vowel sounds, they're able to change, they're able to modify some of the other sounds. So there's like new consonant vowel combinations you can do with those new hiragana vowel sounds that don't exist. I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, like, so another one you might hear more commonly, maybe from anime, is like the nya sound for a cat, like nya. So that would be ni and the small ya. The small ya. So then you go nyan. So instead of going ni yang, it's just nyan. You take out the vowel sound from the ni and take the consonant sound and then nyang. Nyan, 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 nyan. Nyang! It's a cat sound. Kind of like that. You probably don't have to worry about it too much. Like, I guess once you do see it in writing, then you'll know, oh, that's how it's read. But I'd say don't worry too much about memorizing which combinations exist in the first place. Like, for example, I don't think ta has any combinations with any of those. It would usually be t. Or, let's see. Yeah, I don't think any of the a consonants, so tasa, ka, wouldn't have it. It would be the e consonant, so like he or ni or he. I think that clicks easier. Yeah. I'd say just understand that it modifies. So think of it that it modifies the previous hiragana to take on the current, like, small hiragana, but it slurs it. Yeah? If that makes sense, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Gaosho Cam with the booty shot. I see you. But yeah, we gotta go in. Slam kara no kotsu kan. That is, no, kotsu kikan wa genzen. Don't give me traffic words. I don't know vehicular words, traffic laws and whatnot. Slumからの交通機関は完全封鎖みたいよ. It looks like all transportation from the slums is completely blocked. おいおい、何のためのハイウィンドだ? Hey, hey, what do you think the high wind's for, huh? 俺様たちは今どこにいる? Where are we right now? Doko, koko wa? Where you say? I mean, here is... 地上がダメでも空があるじゃねえか. If you say the land is impossible, we have the skies, you know? よし。パラシュートでミッドガールに We're gonna drop down to... Excuse me, another minty burp. Why am I getting all these minty burps? What did this chocolate do to me? Okay, we're gonna drop down to Midgard via parachute. Let's go. Stop trying to aura farm, Vincent. Stop doing that. What are you doing? Just let me get one last hair flicking. Ugh. Are you coming along, Yuffie? Huh. A resolute salute. I'm glad I saved. Oh, there goes Yuffie. She has her hand on her mouth like... I like that added effect. She just... Hand over mouth like, okay, don't puke, don't puke, don't puke, don't puke. That's funny. That's it. Member change shimasu ka? You're gonna change your members? Sure. Yuffie's just died, yeah. Especially since I was in that airship for a long time. We're gonna keep this party because I think I do need Barrett to get his weapon here. That is one thing I did read when I was looking up everyone's ultimate weapon. You need Barrett in the party in order to get it. So we're gonna stick with this. I think Barrett was the only one. And I don't feel like messing around with everyone's materia right now, so... Yikuzo! We're going then! Whee! Whee! Yeah, Geronimo! Freedom! I hate vehicles! Ooh. Wait, is Yuffie fine with parachuting, or does that get her airsick? Because technically it's not motion sickness from a vehicle, but she is still falling. Whee! Whee! Yay! Look at Barrett's backpack! Look at Barrett's backpack! Look how tiny it looks! It looks like those backpacks you put on a toddler with the leash on it so they don't get too far from you when they're walking. The leashed backpacks. It looks like that. Hi, dekka ga minasan o I can just basically Heidegger is gonna do something to get in our way. What is this kanji? Oh, Nerao, okay. Heidegger minasan o nerotemasu. Heidegger's aiming for you guys. そやから外は危険です. That's why outside is dangerous. 地下を通りましょう. Let's go through the underground. Are there any chestos here? Is the comma... Is the full stop? What about... I mean, commas are just commas, and periods are just periods, the circle. I don't know what the last two is used for. I don't see it commonly used. I see them used for emojis. Those last two. The dash is an elongator, so it elongates the sound of the last vowel that it's connected to. So like, what's a word? Oh, I have to think of a word. It's usually for foreign words. So, like booster. I don't know why I came up with that. Well, like booster. Like even in English, it's an OO, right? Like boost. So in Japanese, it'd be booster. Or okay, let's do an easy word. Star. I just realized. So star is you just don't want it to be star. It'd be star. So it would be suta and then that hyphen to elongate the ah sound. Because obviously there's no R sound to have it so. And just being sta would be. It would shorten it, and that's not great. It'd be stop. Kind of like that. I thought I was done with school. Gaucho Cam, you're fine. Don't worry. Don't make your brain explode. Don't listen, Gaucho Cam. Your brain can only handle so much. The music is a little solemn here. Should be Storming the Castle exciting music. What gives Fan Fest? Yeah, this music seems almost solemn. It feels like Endgame. Like we're coming back. I'm guessing that's what it's meant to be. Like, we're finally back in Midgard, the bravado of being back where we started. It does feel like, you know, marching back home type music. It's kind of heroic. He's suffering from gautrol camp, mayhaps. Yeah. Heroic is a word. I'd still say like a homecoming bravado. I think that's the word I'd use. The descriptor I'd use. Homecoming bravado. Tis Sid's theme. Sid's theme kind of sucks. Oh no! I must compare everything to Terra's theme, which is amazing. This is Sid's theme? Ah, why is it used here? You know what I'm gonna do, actually? The reason why Sid hasn't been getting his, limit break, friggin' Barrett has his cover on. I've been trying to level it up, but, I should probably take it off. I want to level, okay, let me get a cover to max level. Is it already max level? Hold on, what's this? That's MP up. I thought I already had cover at max level though. Do I have another one? I do, okay. I should probably take off cover so that Sid can actually get hit. I was more so worried about Cloud, but Cloud has his good old juicy HP up on now. So I should probably take off cover so that Sid can actually get hit, so I can use his limit break a few more times, so I can actually get him to 3. Get his second level, like level 3 limit break. No, I need to get his level 2, the second level 2 one, and get his second level 3 one. So then I can finally give him his level 4 one, because I do have his level 4 limit break. I just can't use it because, you know. So to elongate Sa, I'd put Sa. Yes. Yes. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. You could also, here's the annoying part. You could also do, I forgot, you could also do the small ah sound. So it makes it, like, it's more so, like, if you're trying to write a novel or a conversation or, like, a text and you're trying to, like, emphasize, like, sort of, what's the word? Not laziness, but just like, bro, I don't know. Like, sort of that sound. You would do sa and the small ah in succession, so it'd be like, I don't know, sa. I don't know. Stop asking me. Like, you could do that, but that's kind of like very conversational things that you wouldn't use in everyday speak. Came back from being with Hiro, Ushio, and friends. They say hi. Hi, Hiro. Hope they doing well. I sent them a message on Discord saying thanks for like the fun stream. And other people in the Discord sent me a bunch of cat memes, so I don't know if they saw it. But I did send them a thank you in the general chat, so hopefully they saw that. When Godwin Leviosa, yes. Very much that. Cloud's fine. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take off cover. I don't know what else to put on. Because I do have a maxed out cover. I don't want to affect Barrett's strength. Let's put that. We do have Hades. MP suck. Poison. All. These are all basic ones, right? Bahamut Neo, we got rid of because we got Bahamut Gen Z, Gen 0, and P. Leviathan. I could do manipulate. Let's do manipulate just in case. And let me double check on, because we're in
you fat
Midgard.
lard, come get some dinner.
Ah! Please. 水、ストレッチ、おやつ。ありがとうございます。この変な子さん。ありがとう、ハクト姫。ドイタマ。キルジョイ君。おう。キルジョイ。ドイタマ、ドイタマ。I got this final mini Shirbenu cake I got from Bourbon. Cocoa Shirbenu Bourbon cake. Okay. I will quietly chew while I make progress. I don't think I need enemy skill learning until the descent, right? Oh, I have to go to Cosmo area for ultimate weapons final attack. Okay. Goblin Island. Okay, so Goblin Island, Cosmo area, and then the rest are a descent. Okay, so enemy skill, be cool. Stealing, we need to steal from the Turks. And the rest are from the ultimate weapon. Right? Yes. Okay. So we're probably Gucci for now. Alright. I gotta think that's probably for Yuffie. Yep, there it is. Look, this is Sid's thing. Final Heaven. Why does Sid have these, like, celestial, angelic sounding moves? He has, like, his ultimate weapon is called, like, the Venus Spear. And now his limit break is called Final Heaven. It's like, bruh. Dude is fueled by tobacco ash and, like, vodka fumes. Why is he... Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Hiraku, thank you for the raid. How is Dinkum? What is Dinkum? I don't know what Dinkum is, but how are you doing? Welcome on in. 長き時が過ぎすぎてもヌードは間を起こすのは北条というわけか。So even as all this bygones have been bygones, Hojo still be the main bad guy. Go Chico go! Welcome on in. Dinkum is like Animal Crossing. Okay, so it's not a scary game, baby. Oh, also, Final Fantasy VII spoilers. We have returned to Midgar. That's where I am. So if you don't want to get spoiled, there's that. I have come back to Midgar for a thing. Dinkum is like 3D farming exploration sandbox game. Oh, that sounds fun. What's up, Yuffie? You still puking? No. Hey, this town smells stink. Let's hurry up and finish what we need to get done. Wait, I have a timer. Okay, no, I'll use my phone timer. It sounds nicer for the exercise. I don't have the timer up. Hold on. Bloop. Exercise. There we go. Thank you, Mochibam. But yes, we're on this too. Second time. We've officially in the story returned to Midgar. So if you don't want to get spoiled on Final Fantasy stuff, you know, here's your warning. I don't know how far along in the game I am, but okay, here's some bad news. Here is the baddest of bad news. I looked up how to get Cloud's level 4 limit break because someone lied to me and told me the piano would get me Cloud's level 4 limit break. It might have been a slip of the tongue, but it was actually Tifa's limit break, and I looked up how to get Cloud's, and it's the friggin' battle square from Gold Saucer, and I'm annoyed. So I'm gonna have to do the battle square stuff. I have to do the Chocobo breeding stuff to get some good stuff, so... You know, usually it'd be like, yeah, we're close to endgame, but no, I have to do all this side mission nonsense because... I beat this already, so you're good? Okay, Hiraku. Yeah, so... Man, I was going full on spoilers, even though I was like warning, like, yeah, anyway, spoilers, you know, hopefully people won't get spoiled. I'm going full on spoilers of what I need to do. So I gotta do this stupid battle square. If you have a ribbon, that's true. I'll put on the ribbon, but it's the MP management that's difficult. But yeah, some battle square nonsense. The real pain is gonna be the Chocobo breeding, because I think some of it requires because basically I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe I can just get the one gold Chocobo, you know? So I don't have to do every single Chocobo, because gold Chocobo... You have to breed every single Chocobo to get the gold Chocobo, and then one of the locations you have to go to requires a gold Chocobo, so I have to go for blue, green, and black Chocobo anyways. Just avoid material breaking and go ham, yeah. That's a good candidate. You know what? Because one of the ailments, the handicaps, is that you can't use magic materia, right? So I should just go bear it with the... Okay, I'm done exercising. Go full bear it with the Death Ring, Odin equipped, and have my multi-slash, and just shoot everything. and we'd be good. It sounds annoying. I forgot everything. I did read through the entire Chocobo reading guide, like how to breed Chocobo. And I did forget everything. I will say that. How you been? Hoping you're good? Thank you for being here. You're awesome. Yes. Gochiko go is good. Wait, did I read that wrong? It's Gochio go. Oh no. Okay, if I ever misread anyone's name, please correct me. Corrections are welcome if I misread your name. I will not accept corrections for, like, video game character names. Like Titus. Titus is Titus. Or Tita. Tita can be Tita. There is no other reading of that name. There's a way to get a free gold chocobo, but difficult boss. Okay. You can get all your material broken possibly, but you can kind of learn how to avoid that sort of... Okay, well, Yuffie is saying this town stinks. Okay. What's up, Tifa? 私たちミドガルの地下には詳しくなっちゃったね. It seems like we got quite comfortable and knowledgeable about the Midgar underground, huh? Maybe? How about you, Red? おいら北条にはいろいろ恨みがあるからな。早く行こうよ. Let's hurry up and go get Hojo. I got a lot of things I want to talk to him about. My hips. Not exaggerate. Welcome back. Cat chores are done. I've actually been back for a while, but I got distracted by Todd Rundgren video. No worries. Hey, if you want to lurk and focus on the Todd Rundgren videos, I get you. There's not a whole lot going on. I'm just infiltrating the underground. That's all. ここが入り口 I can read. ここは入り口ですわ. This is the entrance. I'm really relying on you guys. You're here? Mako Canyon まで早起きてや. Hurry to the Mako Canyon, please. Oh no, we must hurry. We must hurry to the Mako Canyon. It is imperative that we go as fast as possible. I might also play Dragon Quest. Do it! Do it. Hey, if you stream now and you're still streaming when I'm done, I'm alright too. I haven't really addicted to Dragon Quest 9 lately. Nice. Nice, nice. Hey, I know you just got back and everything, I exaggerate, you know, but I feel like now's a good time more than ever to do a quick river dance, you know? Run an ad, and go take a quick, you know, river dance break, you know? Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Oh, I'm not streaming tonight. My stream days are Thursdays through Sundays, sometimes Mondays. Boo! Boo! Okay. Well, I know you just got back, but, enjoy your TurboTax ads. got some cake donuts yesterday, and they are good. Listen, cake donuts with hot milk, delicious bliss. But yeah, I like after I got out of the bathroom, washed my hands, I like turned around and I saw the cake donuts sitting there, and I'm like, do I? And right as I typed it in chat, it was like freedom. I'm like, oh, the ads are done. Okay, never mind. The donuts will go stale. Nah, there's enough chemicals in them to preserve them for ages to come. I like a nice hot East donut myself. Listen, I'm basic, right? I remember, I don't know if they still have them. I remember when I was in college, I loved getting the chocolate, what are they called? Walmart called them something. They were donut holes. They were the chocolate cake donut holes with the rainbow sprinkles on them. I remember I'd get them all the time. And have those with hot milk, you know? So I'd take a bite and then take a sip of the hot milk so it'd be all warm and gooey in my mouth. That cakey goodness. I was like, yes. It was good. They're great, right? Some chocolate icing is good stuff. Yeah, those ones, it was stream. Yes! Gaucho Cam. Made the donuts. You know what? I'm gonna go for something salty. Just because of Gaucho Cam, I'm going for some. But yeah, those are great. Those are great. Chocolate baked goods and milk always go. And I'm a sucker for some hot milk. Nuke that thing in the microwave for a minute and he's gone. I'm still gonna eat this snack though. Mojo Hojo. Cause Hojo's a hoe. I was schooled on an old meme yesterday from Vine. Whoever threw that, your mom's a hoe. That one. Anyways. What kind of donuts you got? Cake donuts! One is like the normal, like... I don't know if you call it vanilla, because most baked goods have like vanilla extract in them, but just like a plain cake donut and a chocolate cake donut. I think it was from Vine. Like, it was like in a school setting, like a classroom, and like a kid threw like a paper or something at the teacher, and the teacher turned around and was like, "Whoever threw that, your mom's a hoe." Okay, there's a staircase, there's a duct, there's an enemy. The best donuts. I do like me some cake. I also like the pondering. It has sort of like a more... These guys are weak to thunder, right? I guess we'll just go this. Should I just leave everything to Sid? Because I feel like this is an expensive attack. Oh, okay. Okay, Sid, please kill it, because Catastrophe is way too... Why are you going? Did I not... I used Sid first. Oh. Yes, it is good. Donuts are good. I will say... Man, dang, Barrett. Jeez, Barrett. Okay. Barrett's grudge against Shinra, yeah. Barrett's like Waka in another life. Barrett is like straight up like, you say like you have any affiliation with Shinra, Barrett's like, I am immediately gonna channel all my racism towards you. Barrett and Waka would be great friends. Waka's like, you don't like Shinra? I don't like these people called the Alben. Barrett's like, alright, bet. Had his Gundam Wing moment. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I went all this way for one chest. Okay. Ah! Okay, maybe... What is that? Little sewer gremlin, jeez. Can't wait to upgrade to strike freedom moment. Yes? Okay, so Comet is maxed out. I'm gonna keep Comet. Got an elixir. Ah! Should I switch out Blizzard for Thunder? I don't know, the Waka seems to be coming from a very unwholesome place. Hold on. Let's go with this. Shinra is a corporation that killed Barrett's family and friends, so like, I'm actually pro Barrett. Yeah. I'm just saying. If you work for Shinra, even if you didn't directly kill his family, by association to Shinra, Barrett already don't like you. Although I do agree, Waka's resentment towards the Albed is more so... I mean, in its truest form, indoctrination from Yevon, right? And Waka doing Waka things. Hey. Last list. Is that all that's over here? Did I come all this way just for that? Because I don't think I can reach that ladder. Alright. Down the other staircase we go. Cloud worked for Shinra? Yeah, but he doesn't work for Shinra anymore, so that's why but to be fair, Barrett did not like Cloud at the beginning. This is also true. You all got me monologuing! I forgot to switch Cloud's materia from Blizzard to... Thunder. Wait, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Machinery are weak to Thunder, right? Because I think in Final Fantasy X, Thunder heals Machinery. But I think in previous games, it was like Lizards and Machinery are weak to Thunder. Is that the case for this game as well? Typically, yes. Okay. Boom, like Happy Festival fireworks. Yee. How do I get over there? I'm guessing there's a ladder that takes me all the way. And I'm guessing there's a duct that takes me to that one. Okay. Wait! I guess I'll go. I think I'm already lost. There's some pesky exceptions, but for the most part, lightning is for your best wishes. Right! I forgot to switch already. Hold on. Cloud, switch! Blizzard to Thunder, please. There we go. You know what always bugged me about Final Fantasy X? Why is Waka the only one that has a pigeon accent in Besaid? Everyone else has like a normal accent, like... To be fair, maybe I don't know... okay. I don't know, you know, the difficulties of learning an accent because I just don't have an ear for accents, period. Like, I can hear them, but I can't mimic them. So, Pigeon is a very uncommon Hawaiian accent. Maybe it's entirely, like, Polynesian in general, not just Hawaiian. Either way, why is Waka the only one? What is this? Is that armor? Why is Waka the only one with a pigeon accent? That's what I want to know. Ages. The slots. Okay, hold on. Dodge rate goes up. Magic defense. What materia? So Cloud obviously needs all the materia slots. I only had 2, right? Not so. Some of his Blitzball team also have it. I just remember when talking to it, they were all like, like, you know, hey, that girl keeps staring at me. Do you think she likes me? Hey, let's go beside Aurochs. Let's go. And then Waka's like, you come back here, yeah? And I'm like, bruh. Lulu doesn't even have a... No one on the side has a pigeon accent except for Waka. Stay away from Lady Yuna. That lady didn't have an accent. Lady Yuna, come back and play with me, okay? The little girl didn't have a pigeon accent. Obviously, Lulu didn't have a pigeon accent. Why is Waka the only one out there? Be like, beside Aurochs, we're gonna win this tournament. Yeah, see, this is what I mean when I said I cannot mimic accents. I can't even do a pigeon accent. It is what it is. When I think about things like that, I think about the logistics of voiceover directing. Some like extras or small voice that were doing the other Bisay characters might not have had the time to learn the accent or really be bothered with the extra time to do the accent. Yeah, I remember my mom has a really good ear for accents and mimicking them. I wish I inherited that gene, but I guess I just won't equip it. It's such good armor, though. But in Haikyuu, there was a team, the Inarizaki, they were fighting, where all the team members had like really good Kyoto dialects. And my mom was impressed. Like, she was like, some of the voice actors, she realized, like, where are they from? Are they from? And it's like, no, some of them are from Tokyo. And she's like, man, they have really good accent work. But obviously, like, the NPCs, so the crowd work, like, the audience members that are watching, she was like, bro, they suck. And I was like, man, be nice. Only the main cast got, like, hardcore training with the dialect. Probably the crowd work, the people in the crowd probably didn't get any dialect training. It's fine, Mom. Don't worry about it. Okay, so the highest potential user would be Sid, because Barrett does need... Well, Barrett, I could remove things, right? I need one for... I think I need this on the armor, right? I can move some things around. But Waka's voice actor is not only very famous and prolific, but he's a main cast member, so they would want to give him an extra time to develop it. What about Lulu, though? What's Lulu's excuse? Genes are overrated? Maybe. I thought all the Aurochs have the same accent. Yeah, the others, such as Lulu and Yuna, came from the mainland. Wait, they did? I didn't know Lulu. I knew Yuna did. Yuna came from... Whatever. I know Kimari brought her to Bisay, but... Lulu too? I don't know. I thought Lulu grew up in Bisay. Okay, I actually didn't know that. Okay. And what, boy? I try to be very careful when I try to do X in my sleeve. Hey, I do have a good ear for them. I am jealous. Maybe I should practice accent work. I will do the most horrid accent work ever. I mean, maybe I can get by with doing a pigeon dialect, because when I remember when I went looking at like college campuses and stuff, I went to I did go to Hawaii once. They had like a retreat, and I remember, so in this retreat it was mostly like you know, Hawaii, like, you know, from the different island, you know, the kids there. There were like 2 girls from Alaska, there were like 3 girls from California, you know, 2 girls from Arizona, and then 1 random girl from Colorado that none of the Hawaiians could sniff out. They're like, who's the Colorado girl? Is that blondie over there, right? I was like, nah, she's from California too. I don't know. I didn't tell them until the last day it was me. They're like, what? They're like, girl, you give me New Zealand vibes. I'm like, what? I do? I was a lot darker then. After I shut myself in for college and study a lot, I did lighten up, but I was a lot darker then. So they're like, they were like, you give me New Zealand vibes. You're from Colorado, girl. You don't burn. You eat spam. And I'm like, well, I'm also Asian. So they're like, oh, that tracks. Did some recording about do another arrival schedule of it. Good luck with that, Starlink. I don't think Lulu is from there, but it's been a long time for me. Yeah, it's been a long time for me too. She's just very soft-spoken. She has sort of, I don't know what to call it, a POW accent. It was like, oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about that? I mean, I don't know. I exaggerate, but she has like a POW accent. I did remember her backstory. Lulu, I'm not 100% sure though. Yeah, Yuna was, Oren died, told Kimari take Yuna to Besaid. Kimari say, okay. And then Yuna say, don't go. And Kimari go, I stay in Besaid with Yuna. That's how it goes. She has a kind of semi-accent one would have from being in long-term relationship with someone with a thick accent like Waka. Oh. Also, I zoned out. What's happening? Accent talk. That's how I interpret it. Luna, Yuna, Chapu, and Waka were raised in an orphanage. She's a moody goth chick. Yeah, they all grew up in Besaid, though. So Yuna came later. Waka and Chapu were born and raised in Besaid. And Lulu is goth chick. That's all we got. I agree. Pow accent. Yeah, that's kind of like this. I don't know. I just remember like the ooh sound was a very pouty ooh. She'd be like, so, what are you gonna do now? It's like, okay. I just remember she had like a, it sounded like she was pouting the whole time. My mic! Ah! Hold on. It's fine. I accidentally yoinked my mic out. I was trying to adjust it and it got yoinked. Hold on. Go back in, please. Okay. I should probably make another cushion for this so the plastic doesn't wear down. Okay. Listen, the mic is heavy, alright? So I was trying to lift the mic higher and I ended up yoiking the whole stand out of its desk clasp. I mean, Lulu would have had to have come in at an older age, which would explain the goth vibes that nobody else in the state has. Yeah, we don't get a lot of Lulu backstory, I don't think. Either that or it's been way too long that I just forgot the Lulu backstory. Like, we know when she's grown up, like when she went on her first pilgrimage with the summoner who turned into Yojimbo. I can't remember. The whole Yojimbo thing was like a Lulu backstory thing, but we don't know childhood Lulu. It could have been Rebellion thinking she was a young teenager and just kind of became her identity. She collected many hundreds of belts. Yeah. It was like, she said, see you later, boy. I was a skater boy. Yeah, she definitely listened to Avril Lavigne. Yeah. And then Lulu became mayor of the state. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Let me see. So this hasn't been doing me anything. I probably don't need manipulate for a while. I think that's it. Okay, so let me remove steel and put it on up here. I think this is a quick fix. So then if I do that, and I equip the, I'll only lose those 2 slots, surely. Like I said, Barrett's on tank duty, even though, what is this? Oh, the Zedric, right. I had a heart attack. I'm like, what is this beefy piece of equipment? Right. Oh, but defense still, oh, but magic, oh, okay, hold on. I've been silly. Barrett, you need to have your physical defense up. Hold on, I'm sorry. Get your stuff back on. Manipulate and steal, sure. I don't know. If that's the case, I guess we'll go with Sid, but removing any of these is just kind of a bummer. Because it would have to be a summon. And these 2 are going well. Phoenix and Alexander, I feel like, are pretty good summons. Bahamut Zero, I'd do just to try out for funsies, honestly. But... okay, Bahamut Zero's getting the chop, unfortunately. There you go. I'm so mad. Excuse me, what? The magic defense is actually worse? Hold on, let me double check. Surely I'm not that blind, right? Ah! I'm working so hard to make this work. I've removed Bahamut Zero! That like tanked my MP. My MP. Ah! Okay, fine. Well, those 500 parents were killed by Sid. We remember that. Was she Besaid born and raised? Then again, she was on her first right away. She was like floating around for. I kid you not. The terrible after story of Final Fantasy X3 has Lulu become heir of Besaid. I have heard that in the novel version of the X3 or whatever, the continuation, that they had Yuna dumping Titus. I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, that is a nightmare, and we pretend X3 doesn't exist. I can't wait to discuss all this again once I get into Final Fantasy X on my stream. You know what? Maybe I'll go back on my PS2 save file once I go back to America, and maybe I'll play Final Fantasy X again. Get all those Ultima weapons I never got to get. Okay, I got this cool weapon. I mean, armor that I can't use. Can you get on? Why does he keep hopping off the ladder? Ah! It's fine. Also, Cloud, why you died? Why is your health so low? What's your problem? Oh. Can you attack Sid, please? I'll just attack you normally. Oh, thanks, Barrett. Okay, so I think they have like 7k of health. Level up. I think that was about 7k, right? Magic. Can you feel the magic, magic, magic? Get on the ladder and then go down. Jeez. Okay, I need to figure out then how to get on that. Maybe it's that duct I see there. That lower level. Yeah, Tia and Yuna have falling out. A girl apparently claims to be Oren's daughter and Sim returns all the shows about. We pretend X3 doesn't exist then. We'll do that, yes. 2 of the cats are playing, and my youngest black kitty named Vivi, of course, grew into a giant Godzilla cat, so when he runs around playing with his sister, it sounds like a stampede of horses. Wait, that's funny. I just picture, like, all the cats are, like, playing, they're like, and then Vivi comes around, meow. Meow. And the other cats are like, ah! Can you? Depth perception is not my strong suit, yes. Hello. Speaking of giant behemoth cats, hello. It's kind of like that. This Dindang, okay. I think this just normal attack should kill, so I probably don't have to MP too much. Chill? Okay. I'm gonna call a night. Oh, yasumi, oyasumi nasai, Killjoy-san. Have a delicious rest of your night. Have delicious ramen dreams. That sounds good. Am I at full cure territory yet? I don't think I am. Hold on, let's do, so 68. So about, what is that? 2980? 2980? So not even 3k of healing. See, it annoys me that full cure doesn't work with the all materia. Full cure doesn't work, Ultima doesn't work, Comet doesn't work. That's fine. I think I need the Master Command materia. Ah! What? This is... Is there a thing I can climb over here? There it is, okay. Oh, I always dream of ramen, especially tonkotsu. Tonkotsu is great. Tonkotsu is great. Especially when done right. You get those thick slabs of chashu. Ah! It's fine. Hello. We're just gonna smack you normally. We are not gonna waste a limit break on you. Okay, that works too. Expecting a jump? I didn't expect the floor to be lava and blow out from under me. I could go for some chashu right now. Right? Chashu's great. Okay, where am I? Okay. So this is the duct, right? I'm guessing this is the only way I can go. So this is the duct I wanted to go through. Cashew fried rice. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, this is the place I wanted to go to anyway, so this is good. Starlight Home. That's probably for Casey. Ah! I miss Chinese diners in Japan. They're good, they're good. I will say, probably the best Chinese food I ever had was still Hawaii, though. Went to Hawaii and they had this, Barrett! You... Oops. 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 I meant to use Sid. I didn't mean to change formation. Okay, Barrett got smacked anyways. This is fine. Is Barrett still confused? Surely you're not confused. Is Cloud dead? There we go. Okay, Cloud, just use your limit break. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're fine. Whee! And it's gone. If I die, I lose my limit break, right? That's how it works? Keyboard accident? Don't have keyboard accidents. Okay. It's so expensive. Let's do one of these. Okay. Alright, alright. I'll reskin one sec. So now I go this way. Elixir. And okay, before I go down the ladder downstairs, probably to that chute. Let me make sure I can actually go downstairs. I love this theme. This theme is more fun. I still think Cosmo Canyon has my favorite theme. Hello. I shall now name this big kitty Vivi. Pew, pew. There we go. This and only a plank between one and perdition are some great tense moments themes. Yee. I've been having a good time with this theme. Okay, so I can't go down this one. So let's go up first, because I'm pretty sure there's a chesto up here that I would like to acquire. Well, there's a safe. Oh wait, this was probably this. No, okay, it was the reverse. My bad. I went the wrong way. Well, I went the right way, and I want to go the wrong way. Don't back attack me. Yeah! Okay, 5k. Never mind. That thing is only 5k. I'll save. Let me save first. Hey, steel leveled up. That's good. So I probably have mug now. Which we don't want to do because steel rate is not that high. Okay, so I need to go down the other way to get the chest up top. Okay. So we go. Oh, hello. Would you like some delicious Thundaga to suck on? Mmm. Tasty, tasty. That would do it, yes. That would kill him. Sid, can you hurry up and get your limit break so I can do it a couple of times? Surely there'll be opportunities in the future for Sid to use his limit break. Surely, surely. Can I not? There we go. I was about to say. Don't call me Shirley. Then I'll call you Miss Temple from now on then. Miss Temple. There we go. I went all the way around for that. While Barrett's out here jumping into the cosmos, raining down catastrophe. Maximum day. Is that for Barrett? We're about to see. I suppose I'll deserve it. I suppose so, yes. It has the same amount of slots. I'm probably not gonna use... Accuracy goes down, but I get a lot more attack power. Let's go with more attack power, why not? I haven't been using Death Blow a lot, because I've been liking the multi-attack. Because when that one crits, it does a lot of damage. Thank you for the hydrate, Cujo. Let's go with this one. And I can attack from the back line still. That is also good. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Material is as a... It's a big building with patients. That's not important right now. Yes, I don't know what that's from, but sure. Go down the ladder faster. Slide down. Smack your spiky hair against the ladder. How many battles am I gonna have to do this time? I think I was too late. It's a little late, so I can return your channel points. Okay, I can return your channel points. One sec, let me do this battle first. Let me go up to the save point and I'll give you back your channel points. Unless a mod is available to do it for me. Oh wait, I can do it. Okay, hold on. Let me return your channel points. One sec. Review requests. Hop out. Let's see. Double or nothing. Refund points. Bloop. There you go. There's your points back. You just gotta I don't know how it looks like from the mod end. Refund what? Ah, don't worry, I got it, I got it. I got you, Starlink. No problemo. So hopefully your cookies have been returned. Yeah, Cloud, you're kind of weak sauce right now. We'll be fine. Cloud is weak sauce. Surely he won't do that much damage. I should have just attacked normally. That's fine. Since Barrett countered, I don't think it had that much HP left. Barrett's HP is a little low, though. I'll give it that. It's a little low. I could dunk a couple of high potions onto Barrett, but let me go save. Because I do have quite a lot. Okay, let's save. And we shall proceed now to the following area. I think I lost cookies. How could that be possible? You can't lose cookies. You can only offer them up for me to consume. Cloud's MP's a little low. Hold on. Good enough, yeah. Okay, let's save again. 5K to be precise. Oh, that's interesting. I ate 5K cookies just this morning. 5,000 cookies all in my tum-tum. Hold on. My life is in danger. Oh, thank goodness that's outside. There was a long bug on the window. It's a long boy on the window. And I was like, whoa, it's outside. Don't worry, we're fine. Cookies. Cookies are great. Cookies are great. Yeah, it's a long bug. I don't know what kind of bug. I wouldn't say it's long. Like, I'd say for me, it's about like, so like take off the top part of your thumb, where like that joint is the top part. So it's from that bottom joint of the thumb to, well, I guess people's thumbs are different sizes, lengths. Hold on, I get my PS1 controller. Okay, from a PS1 controller, that middle section, like vertical, right? Not like from D-pad to button commands, like from the top of the core to where the select start button is. It's about that length. So the middle section of the PS1 controller, it was that long. It was a long bag. No, it wasn't. It's not that long. If it was that long, I would categorize it as a snake from there on. It is no longer a bug, it is a snake. Instructions unclear. I remove my thumb. Then what? Blend it. Put it in your oatmeal. Add extra protein to your oatmeal. How is Cloud doing more damage than Sid, even though he has all this magic materia stacked on him that removes his strength? Whereas Sid doesn't have none of that? Alright. Sid, please. You have to do your limit break, please. It's 76. Oh, I forgot. Wait, no, that was defense though, right? His, This is defense. I got you, Cujo. Boop. And then I do this. Aha! Nah, we don't mess with bugs like that. Bugs, get them out of here. Gross. Why is Cloud's strength so high? It's the weapon, isn't it? It's the weapon, isn't it? Oh, and I did put Cloud on the front lines. Okay, that's what I was worried about. I'm like, Cloud, because Sid has the backline materia, right? So he's doing damage from the backline. So I'm like, how is Cloud doing more damage from the backline when Sid is also on the backline but has the backline materia? And I realized now I was mistaken. Cloud's on the front line. That's why. Uh-oh. Is this one of those lose yourself moments? That's the power of... Ah, kichatta. Oh, they're here. What's up? Oh, hi! I have steal on, right? I can steal from you?
どうするんですか、先輩。もう命令なんて無視していいと思うんですけど。So what should we do, senpai? I think we can just ignore orders though, right? Like toads?
Who is that? Is that Tsung? That doesn't look like Tsung. Oh, that's Reno. Why do you have black hair right now? Maybe it's my TV. The windows are brighter than my TV right now. Irina. Amaeru na yotta. Elena, don't be so soft, see? Oh, I gotta fight 3 of you? Okay, I gotta steal from all y'all. We are the Turks.
ああ、わかりました。そうですよね。I understand. I see, I see.
さて、仕事だ. Now then, it's work time.
あんまり気乗りはしないんがと。I don't really feel like doing it though, see? 私たちが与えられた命令はあなたたちを派遣次第。So our orders depend on whether we find you or not. 殺すこと。If we find you, we gotta kill on sight. もう会社はボロボロだけど命令は命令なの。Even though the company's in shambles, orders are orders. タックスの位置と新規受け取りなさい。So, be prepared to take on the Turks' knowledge and passion. I actually don't know what those words mean, but... 何してるわ、行くわよ。Okay, okay, we'll fight. だな、お前らとは妙な関係だが。
Yeah, I mean, we have a strange relationship, but
決着つけねばなと。
we have to put an end to this, see? Tax として as tax. Alright. I steal from you. I just assume whatever dialogue option I do, it just permanently becomes mug? That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I thought I would have steel and mug.
キャー、痛いわ、痛いわ。あおい、あおい。
I might have to start over and put on... Oh no, okay. Okay, chill, chill, chill. Okay, there we go. I got something from her. Oh, it does it for all of them? Okay, I got a white win then. Since Barrett is doing something funky. Don't attack me yet! Bruh. Okay. I'll white win, so surely we'll heal. I'll defend. Barrett, you should steal. What do I like more? Zedric or... Let's go for a tough ring, because I think the tough ring is pretty good. Okay, 64. Maybe I'm a little too low level. It was so much easier to steal from them when we were in the Gelnico. Mug is lame! Don't kill them! We still got regen, it's fine. Just don't kill Reno. Reno, please! Reno, please. Okay, there we go. I got the toughness ring. Now I gotta steal from Rude. Come on, Barrett. You got this. I could probably heal next with Cloud.
これでも食らえ。いいです。
There we go. Okay, now we can attack. I'm gonna let Sid do his thing first. And, yeah, Barry, you can do whatever you want. I guess I'll comet them.
Ow, it hurts.
Do you actually want to know or not? What are you asking me to know about? Okay, we're gonna retreat, see? Alright, bye. I guess we never kill you guys. Okay, bye. What are you asking me if I want knowledge on? Specifically, like, exaggerate? Just curious. Okay, let me go back and save. Barrett can have the because I want the ribbon on Sid. I guess it depends. I don't know what's coming up that... Oh, Barrett has this on, darn it. I could put the tough ring on Sid if I knew what was coming up, but there are enemies here that inflict confusion. So I'll keep it. It's for the future boss fights, you know? Zedric, Tough Ring, you know? It's for the future fights. Don't worry about it. Huh? Why did that happen? Cloud, go back. Okay, hands off the D-pad. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let me go save. Should I tent first? Hold on. Barrett's the only one hurting. NP is also decently fine, so I'm actually good on the tent.
It's fine.
Now here's the problem. I get lost in this place, see? Because I can go backwards or forwards. I think I do eventually need to go backwards, because I think backwards takes me to Shinra headquarters, which has a lot of extra goodies that are missable, I think. But for now, I'll go forward. I don't know, because I think Barrett's Ultima weapon is in the Shinra headquarters, which is missable, right? Ah, Yuffie, what do you want? Hey, hurry. Okay, so we go right. I saved, alright? What's up, Tifa? Slow motion get up. Okay, what's up? 私は大丈夫。早くキャノンを。Hurry up to the cannon. Am I going the right way? I just picked the right side because, I don't know, I just thought. I'm going to the guy. I don't care. I don't want to be going the right way. Oh, okay, I am going the right way. I just thought... I'm confused, but I gotta go back. Okay, apparently there's some items back. So let me go this way then. I don't want to miss items. Especially in this game where this game has so many missable items. It's crazy. It's crazy. Trying, I guess. Okay, they all died. Good. Oh, come on. Okay. So I go this way, and there's some items down here, so, okay, so this way. There's water squirting here too. Oh right, because the Mako reactor exploded. Right. I hope I'm going the right way. I remember when I first came here, I'm like, man, this hallway is endless. And I gave up immediately. And I probably missed out on some items because I gave up immediately. I hope you're enjoying your Madden Marathon, Starling. I'm so close to leveling up! Run faster, Cloud. Run faster! How far back do I have to go? Hold on, let me look at the guide while I run. 6 times? I have to go down 6 times? Oh. What's up, One Punch Man? How you doing? Okay, I'll try with this. No, I'll Fandaga. Can you not? And now Cloud is slow. Look what you did. And now the game froze. Oh, because the enemy's attacking. Oh, that's it. Final Fantasy VII makes you earn it. I don't feel rewarded when I get it. Especially Cloud's limit break. Dude, the entire battle square. It's like, oh, okay. How tedious. Go south for 6 screens. Wow. Okay. How you doing, One Punch Man? Yeah, hopefully. The gold black. Don't forget the blue and green chocobo. I gotta go through blue and green first. Granted, I'm also the type that hated even attempting the Thunder Plains challenge for Lulu's ultimate weapon. I never got it because I was annoyed at life. Why is it so slow? This feels slow. You know, this would have had the same effect if you'd have just done 3 screens down, you know? Didn't have to do 6! What's this? Power-up, sure. I haven't used any of my power-ups. Did you just shoot yourself? Sir? Sir? I'm glad I waited, jeez. Ooh, Raze does not do a whole lot. Ooh. Okay, at least you got Sid. Why am I slow? I have a ribbon on. Do ribbons not... Let's at least kill this thing. Okay, he's dead. We gotta heal him now. You gotta really zen out for Lulu's. Yeah, probably. I can't do that. Because my brain can't compute. Can't do multitask. Yeah. Brain can't brain for that. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Have you played Dragon Quest 9? I haven't played any of the Dragon Quest games. I have not. How long I test on? A guard up, cool. Why are you all the way down here, Red? Yo, cannon wa kochi janai. I can smell it. The cannon's not this way. Yeah, it's just goodies down here. It seems like we must always take the right path. The right path always brings goodies. This was way more than 6 screens. This was like 12. Hello, Tentacle Star. How art thou? I am suffering. Let's go with the Thundara, because I don't like you. Why do they get to go first? That's what I want to know. Yeah, get wrecked. Why don't they get to go first? I don't like this. This is very long. I wish I could at least split up my multi-attack. I'll just flamethrower you. Well, no, I'll just attack you. That's probably better. I would love to see you try sometime. It's just barely my favorite RPG of all time. Final Fantasy is close, but DQ wins out. Yeah, I have some PS1 DQ games, Dragon Quest games, Dairy Queen games. I've never played it though, because my brother said they were his and I couldn't play it. And I found out later in my life that it was a hand-me-down from my mom's friends and they were supposed to be ours. And my brother convinced me that they were his, so I never played it. Okay, mind up. Magic up, sure.
My back! My back!
That's something for the hydrate and the stretch. Finally! Freedom! This better be something good. What is this? What is this? I don't need it. This would be epic if it was like a mixed thing like Rika's. I don't need it! I came all the way down here for a stinking double cast on items? I don't need it! Sibling cruelty, hate to see it. Yeah, I mean... In all honesty, maybe my brother misunderstood and thought the games were meant for him. But I found out later in life, my parents were like, nah, they were for both of you to share. And I was like, ah. It was ours. But I was convinced otherwise, and that's on me. Let me stretch. Ugh. See, here's the problem. At what point does using these ups, because the reason why I'm waiting to use the power-ups and stuff, is that say I do get Cloud to level 99. There's a damage cap in this game that cannot be surpassed, because I don't think they introduced lifting the caps until, was it 9 or 10? I can't remember. By the way, I'm presuming 9,999 is according to the scriptures cap. The law book, the rule book, it is cap. So if Cloud were to get my current build, and if like his normal attacks just do 9,999 damage, then it would be a waste to put the power up on Cloud. Double cast the potions. Still your item is good. Funny you should say that. The cap can be broken. Oh, it can? How so? Is it just the Ultima weapons? I'm gonna save again. I don't need double item cast. It's a waste of a materia slot. I need double cast. I need half the MP cost of all my spells. I need all that. Barret and Vincent can do it. I guess I'll stick with Barret then. I'm not using Vincent. I am not spending time on other characters. I'm just gonna build the characters I have. According to the scriptures, 9,009 is the max. Yes, but yeah, you can glitch past it. Oh, it's a glitch? If it's a glitch, sure, I'm not interested. Because I don't want to break anything. I did it with Barret in one of my games. Gotcha. So technically, then you're wrong then if it's a glitch. By rule book, by law book, you're not supposed to bypass 9,999. If you're abiding by the laws of Final Fantasy VII. Alright, go get something to drink. Go take a nap. This is gonna take forever to get back up. Of course you're confused. Of course you cast slow. Oh yeah, it's been at 99 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds for like since last week, I think. I think last week was when I hit that. And he's been stuck. If you're wanting to do the glitch on the actual game instead of an emulator, like hundreds of hours worth of work, I'm not interested. I'm good. I'm good. Why won't they attack Sid? Ah! Why won't you attack Sid? I need to use his limit break. I removed cover specifically for that reason. For an explanation of why I'm so annoyed, in Final Fantasy X, I absolutely hated walking through the Calmlands. I hate vast expanses of walking with no... what feels to be just filler, and you're just fighting scrubs for eternity. I don't like it. You be dead. Yeah, they dead. This is giving me Calmlands flashbacks, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm still at 3! Intersection 3! I gotta go to 7! And then I gotta go out the ventilations again so I can save. It's gonna take another half hour. By then it'll be the end of stream. Every time people complain about me not using the other characters, I dislike them more. I am that petty! Let me through! We are now in May. Yeah, I gotta add some highlights to the samurai drawing that I did. I forgot to add highlights, so it looks really flat. This section was in the remake too, I think, but I don't think it was this long. This is the second time we're going to Midgar, so... I mean, don't tell me. I don't know if this part is in Rebirth. I haven't played Rebirth. I just get annoyed of me trying to get somewhere, but since it's such a long walk with nothing in between, I just get a lot of random encounters. Of course you get to attack first, that's how it always is. You're supposed to use the chocobos in the comments. How do you get to the chocobos, one Donkey Punch Man, huh? Tell me that! Oh, you walk to them? Smack dab in the middle of the comments? I see how it is, yeah! You gotta walk in the comments to get to the chocobos. I can understand that, yeah, it's... moments like these, I'm like, oh, it's just padding. It's not even a good place to farm for EXP and AP. It's not even a good place for that. If they gave me good EXP and AP, I wouldn't complain, but they don't even do that. I played Rebirth twice. It was definitely my game of the year of 2024. Yeah, 2024 was last year. What came out last year? Last year was Wukong, right? Wukong, Elden Ring DLC was last year? Or was that this year? No, that was last year. What else came out last year? I don't remember. Oh, Balatro. Is Balatro the, card game? I don't know. Yes! Get on the stupid... Get on the ladder. I thought Rebirth came out this year. It seems like it came out last year. Who are you trying to sleep? That's depending on who you say, then I'm gonna drop stream right now. Who are you telling to sleep, huh? Who are you telling to sleep, huh? Where did my chat go? Where did my chat go? I just saw Tatsan hit sleep, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see who he slept, and now my chat's gone. What? Okay, hold on. I'll bring up chat on my computer. Sleeping Starling, gotcha. I just saw Jigglypuff and I'm like, who we sleeping? Nah! It was last year. Rebirth was last year. What else came out last year? Cloud is low on MP. Because I went through a bunch of nonsense. I'll just use a 10. I'm so grouchy now. Because I had to do all that. For a friggin' W item. I made no progress this stream, and it was mostly not my fault. That end part. Ugh. Okay, let me see how long to the next save spot. I want to make some progress. Oh, the next part is revisiting the Shinra building. Is there a save spot? There is? Okay. I'm gonna go to the Shinra building. I'm gonna look at the guy. Where's the save spot? There's one in front of the building. I don't know if I can do this all in 10 minutes, but might as well. Let's go to the Shinra building. I want to get this place over with. Ugh. The parts feel unnecessary, yeah. I mean, it is, I would say a standard of older JRPGs. You're gonna have long stretches where you just walk and every 2 steps you take, you have a random enemy encounter. Because I remember when you first leave, was it Luca? Where Maester Seymour summoned, Anima and saved everyone. So that road afterwards where you start your pilgrimage, I remember that stretch of road annoyed me so much because we weren't exactly the strongest. Alright, here's the other thing that annoyed me. Stop confusing my boy! Okay, I just leave it to the fates now. Of course you'd kill me. My limit break! Ah, I am actually restarting. I am not gonna let Sid's efforts in his limit break gauge go to waste. Astro Bob Outro, Black Myth, Wukong, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Eld Tree, Final Fantasy Rebirth, and Metaphor Refantatio. I see. Mihen High Road. Yes, I remember being annoyed that because, granted, the PS2 version, I actually didn't know they patched it, but it was hard to get ability orbs in the PS2 version. So whenever I get at an ability, I refuse to progress to the next part of the skill tree because I'm like, I don't want to waste points coming back to get the ability. And I found out in the later, like, updates, the remastered versions, they made it so that I think Waka has an ability absorb skill so that you can take, you can get ability spheres from enemies through that attack. Thank you for the hugs. Oh, thank you. I mean, because look at it. Sid has, okay, it wasn't that much. I thought he was halfway. That was Cloud. Okay, never mind. Cloud was halfway up. Still, it stings that he died and had to do that. You know what? Maybe just for this section. Cloud is not much of a worry. It is gonna sting because Barrett's gonna be useless because he doesn't have any AoE or he's just a physical damage. But I think I might, for this section, because if Barrett gets hit by confusion, it's pretty much game over. Because he has like the double hit and he hits the hardest. So I'm gonna ribbon Barrett. And I think I only have 2 ribbons. Let me double check. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that for now. Random battles shouldn't exist after current trigger. Sneeze could handle it. Yeah. But we're complaining about Final Fantasy X right now. So yeah, the Mihen High Road was a pain because Not only did I refuse to level up, I refused to move on from failing the battle fight with the summoner lady that was like, show me what you got, you know, that lady. It was hard to fight her when I refused to level up Yuna because I needed her, like, cure or whatever. Good luck, hopefully it doesn't happen again. I did put Ribbon on Barrett. He is kind of weak sauce right now, but it is what it is. Kill. Kill. It annoys me that these things get to go first in the lineup. That also annoys me! Miaro is absolutely terrible. When younger me found out you could flee battles, big mistake when facing Sin Spawn Gui. Yeah, me and Iroh. I just remember after finding out the Waka had the absorb ability skill or whatever, you could get ability spheres. I was so mad. I'm like, you should have done that the first time! I just remember being so annoyed with the ability spheres. Ah! They were evil. Are we at Shinra HQ yet? I was told to go this way. Did the guide lie to me? I thought I was supposed to go right to headquarters. Oh, I'm supposed to go left. Okay. Random Battles of PS2 is just lazy. Fun Facts is still good though. Yeah, I am being excessive when I say like. Man, I just remember being so frustrated with. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Tatsan. I just remember being so frustrated with the. I am getting annoyed that these little snots get to go first every single time. And that's neither here nor there. The ability sphere really did made it hard for me to get far. Like, to play the game a lot in the beginning. I remember as a kid, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go draw. I don't feel like doing this anymore. Because I'm like, I have all these points, level up points for the characters just sitting there, and I couldn't progress because I had no ability spheres. But yeah. I don't know at what point you started getting ability spheres more often. I forgot what encounters gave them to you. Where are you trying to go to then? I'm trying to get to Shinra headquarters. Because there are missable items. Basically, if I don't go now, I'll never be able to pick up the stuff in Shinra headquarters. I could be wrong, but I think Barrett's Ultima weapon is one of them. But I could be wrong. Let me stretch. Look, Panda. Hello. How you doing? Yes. How you doing? Look, a save point. What do you want? Ciao, ciao, Sister Ray wa kotchi yanai. Wrong, wrong, the Sister Ray isn't over here. That means there's goodies over here. I saw the guide be like, hey, missable items. I'm like, okay, I'll take my time exploring Shinra headquarters to find them all. I give up. I am following the guide for the missable items. I want to get out of here. Okay. So there's a weapon for Tifa and Barrett first up. This is not Barrett's Ultima weapon. We love goodies. Goodies indeed. Okay. Ugh. Are you still robots or are there humans now? Because if you're humans, I need fire. Oh, they're humans now. Okay, I gotta equip fire now. You guys don't even give me good stuff. Why are you fighting me? I sleep now. Have delicious Alfredo pasta dreams. Hope your pasta dreams are delicious and Alfredo-y. They barely give me anything! They give me nothing. I'm not gonna even switch my materia. That's how much, nothing they are. Let's see. So there was a shop that was locked shut, apparently? And now that's accessible. And if I go behind the counter, it's not up here. Where is this shop? Item store in the back wall. Oh, I didn't even notice. I think it says accessory shop though. I didn't even notice this was an enterable location. Okay. Is that ramen? Is that curry? Is that sushi? What is this? This is like food. I want the food. So, Master Fist, that's for Tifa. Pile Banger? Apparently that's for Barrett. And it sucks. Cool. Wow. You literally just gave me a better weapon in the sewers. Why would you give me this? And it has 0 materia growth? What is the point of that weapon? Does it have a passive that you would only know about if you had the guidebook? Did my mouse just die? The secret to if your mouse is dying is to take out and put the battery back in. Pilebanger. Absolutely nothing is good about that weapon. Cool. Either's fine. See ya. See ya. Have delicious dreams. That's a friend. I never heard anyone quit severe group. I did progress, but it was definitely like I don't know how my brain, like, I wanted to make my character stronger, right? I wanted to progress, you know, something about the sphere grid was so satisfying, but once you got the ability sphere node, you had no ability spheres, because in the PS2 version, there was no, I think the ability to get ability spheres from enemies was a lot later in the sphere grid map, and they patched that in the newer games. So I couldn't proceed forward, and it got to the point where, like, enemies were hard to defeat. So did I eventually get through, like, push through again? But yeah, I did, but it just wasn't fun. And when it wasn't fun as an elementary schooler, you're like, okay, I'll go to a safe spot and just do something else. I don't feel like it. It's one of those things. Preparing to move? Hey, take your time. Have a safe move. Stay hydrated. No, I am not. There's something called a behemoth horn for Red 13, but it's the staircase. I did the staircase in Remake, and I said, nah, I'm not taking the staircase in this version. I didn't do it then, I'm not doing it now. There's only one item on the staircase, and it's for Red 13. I'm good. We're taking the elevator. I just realized those are the red robot things. Those are the things that are hard on Remake. Yeah! It's fun to see some of the OG designs from some of these things, right? I probably wouldn't recommend any Final Fantasy to LM schools. Really too many numbers. I don't know what LM schools are. Oh, 2 elementary schoolers is what you mean. It wasn't super hard. It was just, I mean, it was easy enough for my brother, honestly. It was just the ability sphere and that one enemy. You know, the one. I forgot the enemy's name, but yes. Okay, we want to go to floor 63. Like I said, I'm ignoring the behemoth horn. So there is a glow lance for Sid in one of the rooms. Oh, I see it. It's glowing, yeah. Haha, get it, because it's a glow lance. Is it gonna be as useless as Barrett's weapon? We'll see. It has more slots, but this weapon I have now, I have on for the sake of the 3-time multiplier on those summons. Get out of here. Elementary, I see, I see. The sphere grid was elementary, indeed. Floor 64. Oh, I guess Kate's ultimate weapon is here too. Okay. Okay, 6, 34. I've actually never used a guide with RPG before. I'm always going in blind. I'm one of those people. I don't feel bad like, oh, I feel bad for it. It just feels icky to miss things. That's how I feel. Anyways, like, I just don't like the feeling of like, oh, I went through something and then there's like this total... My experience was specifically the friggin' Albed primers. So, Maberasu Cheer. So, Marvelous Cheer is for Kate Sith. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not gonna look at it. Marvelous Cheer. Good for you. Cause Final Fantasy X, there's some Albed primers that are missable, and I just remember every time I would speak to, you know, Albed person, I'd see the letters of the primers that I missed. I was just like, ugh. It is the worst feeling for me. A vending machine. Wait, I did kick the vending machine. That was a thing. Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, and there's a save. Look at that. I'm gonna save again. Let's rest. I appreciate it. Oh, international. I saw a Tatsun's comment. I was like, international? Wait, you're going international? Well, good luck with the international move. Yeah, that for sure is a much more daunting move than a domestic move. Good luck, good luck. I hope everything is in order. All your necessary items for the move packaged comfortably. All your paperwork is in order. All of your snacks are in order. Strategy guides are nice. Dude, I don't have many experiences with strategy guides, but when I tell you that Final Fantasy X guide, that mix guide to Riku's Overdrive was so satisfying. Oh. Wait, is that everything? Alright. We going back. Like I said, I'm not bothering getting Red's weapon. Because... Well, let me think. Do I want to swap Sid out for Red, make Red 13 the magic caster, and have Cloud go on just Unga Bunga duty and just go ham with the physical attack? Because I think technically Cloud is still the better magic caster. So if I were to do that, if I were to fight something AoE, Cloud would still do better. And I'll keep what I have, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I think I can eventually... I don't know how the damage of the summons is determined, if the caster's magic power does have any effect, or if it's just off of the AP, like how much you master the summon. I could take a look. I'll look it up. Because if that's the case, I could just have Sid on the backlines on like summon duty. And then I can have Barrett tank and Cloud just wailing with his Swad. Because the thing is, I don't think Red 13 has great defensive properties either. Sid and Barrett have the best defense. Yeah. Moving back to Japan, suddenly travel to the UK on a regular basis, so a lot of moving parts. That seems like a nightmare of a flight. Oh, cause, okay, hold on, let me think. Usually, you know, it's a connecting flight, but usually I go from like LAX to Narita Haneda, one of those, you know. And you know, that flight is already long, 12 hours. I can't imagine if it's a direct flight, UK to Japan. Completely opposite, so not completely, they're both in the northern hemisphere, but that sounds like a long flight. I still have my Final Fantasy 10, 12 guys trying to eventually get all of them for each Final Fantasy eventually, right? You want me to keep an eye out on the Japanese versions? Like I said, I don't know how the older games look like for the SNES or the PS1 consoles, but I do know the PS2 ones were nice to look at. Those were nice to look at. However, I have seen the PS1 guides in Japan for them. And, yeah, they just look like phone books. They're not that exciting. And I can keep a lookout for them. Of course you guys go first. I should try one sometime. I think I've been worried about getting overall confused. As much as I love RPGs, I find them confusing sometimes. Yeah, it probably depends on the game, on whether the strategy guide is like quote-unquote good or not. So like Final Fantasy X2, despite what I've heard about the game not being the best, fun, yes, storyline not the best in comparison to X, the guide was really fun to look at because you had full pages of the different dress spheres for the 3 characters, so they were fun to look at and such. But yes. Crazy how those guys have appreciated, right? I love the guides. I wish they still made guides. Do they? Maybe. Save me from chicken and strong, if you don't mind me asking, is it for personal business? I'd fly to Hawaii in between and have a little vacation. See, what's funny is if you do fly to Hawaii from like California, Hawaii, and Japan, it's actually a lot longer because you gotta fly down to Hawaii and then fly back up to Japan. So Hawaii's like what, an 8-9 hour trip, and then I think it's another like, I think it might be a 9-10 hour trip from Hawaii to Japan. No, it must be another 8-9 hour trip. So basically you're looking at, oh, I should have just tried. Oh, I'm dumb. So you're looking at like a potentially 16-hour trip. Just undogga these boys. Gotcha. Personal for family work. Gotcha. Well, I hope... It sounds like you have a home base ready for you once you hit Japan, then. You're not gonna have to worry about apartment or home hunting, which is good. Resident hunting, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I hope the move goes well, Luck Panda. Oh, I held the D-pad button down. I didn't let go of the D-pad button in time. Oh, there we go. As much as I prefer and love the countryside of Japan, if I were to think about living by myself, as someone who does not have an international driver's license, nor do I desire an international driver's license given this quality of my eyesight, yeah. The city is plenty comfy and, doable. It's easy to live in the city, indeed. Alright. Plus, I'm used to living in Japan, so a lot of advantages in that regard. Okay, I'm not trying to dox you, Luck Panda, but what prefecture are you moving to out of curiosity? Because if it's like Hokkaido, then I'd be like, bro, most definitely need a car and everything feels, I guess in a sense it's gonna feel more American the way that you like need a car to get anywhere. You need your snow tires. Have you ever seen the Kingdom Hearts strategy guide? I think I have. I'm suddenly reminded that once upon a time I really wanted the Kingdom Hearts strategy guides, but for some reason they were way more expensive than the Final Fantasy strategy guides. I am recalling now. I did there that help. Maybe I'll try looking into the RPGs again. Wait, you're responding to arts and ease of information is not lost in the old Final Fantasy. Yes, especially 10. You have a better look at the map. The best thing about the guides in general would be the maps. The maps were super helpful, and they would mark on the maps where like treasure chests were and items were. It was nice. It was nice. Who's streaming right now? I am now posed with the situation of I see someone I'm following. I don't remember where I follow them from. The Legend of Hero? The Legend of Hero Sora no Kiseki. I don't know where I know Wasif from. I might have followed them from a different stream, but we're gonna raid them anyways. They have an adorable cat avatar! Yes, today's stream is finished. So we're gonna go ahead and raid. Oops. We're gonna raid Wasif. They do English, Japanese, and Deutsch. Yeah, okay. So there's the subversion and the non-subversion of my raid message. Thanks for the stream. No problem. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you all for joining me on this illustrious day. Always kind of sad when you end. Don't feel sad. Be happy that it's happened. It's always fun to have you here too, Tentacruiser. Thank you for joining me. Despite me being grouchy the whole time because random enemy encounters. Oh, Japan has too many people. It's really hard to dox. I have a place both in Kanto and New. Okay. So I'm gonna assume then in area that has ease of access, unlike the sticks in Okayama, I'm gonna assume. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your nondescript, non-distinct time of day. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see if I feel like doing an art stream. I'll see if I feel like just doing another Final Fantasy VII stream, since I did do a Phasmo stream yesterday. I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, until then, good night.